The following is a world-class Bullshitters exclusive.
Welcome to World Class Bullshitters, the epitome of pop culture. I'm your host, Jeff Hicks, and with me tonight is the one, the only, Dion Green.
Baby, boys and girls, children of all ages, I am not only bigger, faster, stronger, better than Ja Rule, but I will admit that even when I'm late, motherfuckers, I'm right on time.
And you're always there when I call. That man shuffling in the background is the last standing Samoan Big Rig, Nick Utam.
Yeah, and when you fuck up, Ludacris is there to take your spot.
Fire Festival, hashtag fire.
God, those documentaries, fuck.
And finally, the final bullshitter, the sexy Kendo, the Pharaoh Wizard. Kendo.
Woo!
Yeah, so folks, we finally did it. Right, yeah, hey, you know what? He's like, Owen Hart. Woo! So, folks, we finally did it. Fuck, you ruined it. We finally hit 100,000. Yay. So tonight's show is going to be a celebration of that. We're going to be talking about Captain Marvel and all kinds of other fun stuff because this is World Class Bullshitters and it's another week and we always got stuff to talk about on the show. But before we do, let's give a quick shout out to our newest patrons. First up, we want to give a shout out to our buddy Darth Fatass, which is a great screen name. Jonathan Hurst, and our newest, Adam Wilcox. So, gentlemen, thank you very much for joining and upping your Patreon pledges.
Gentlemen.
Yeah, gentlemen. Oh, Brian, man. Don't you miss him?
Oh, so much.
I'm sorry, who are you talking about again?
Nobody.
Okay.
Ouch. Oof.
Nah, he's cool. Oh, so, Kendo, you actually determined the listener of the week. So, would you tell us and everyone out there who our listeners of the week are and why?
Our listeners of the week this week are Phil Argonauten Cunha something or another, and Eta Pete Wookie guy. Because yeah. So we put out the all call that hey, the first person that go ahead and post that we hit 100,000, a little photo of that would get a special prize. That's only part of their prize. The rest of it will be deemed later by Brian Lape when you stay at his house. And all weekend, all inclusive. And so they both hit it about the same time. All we're going to split hairs. I'm like, fuck it, let's give it to both of them.
So let's just get this out of the way. The whole 100,000 subscriber landmark. So where were you when World Class Bullshitters hit 100,000 subscribers? Kendo, your story's fun. Tell the listeners.
So I was at work and I was counting this shit down. I was like, oh my God, it's about to happen. It's about to happen. And I'm literally like doing everything I can to avoid any interaction with anybody I work with because I wanted to catch that moment because I'm like, it's going to happen because we were counting it down together with each other in the chat. We had to go. When did we start? I think we started counting down at like 168 or something like that.
No, we started counting down at 1,200 away.
To be fair, yes, you're correct. We did do that. And so it was going and going and going. And then I was like right at the cusp and we were literally at 99.9. And I walked around the corner and a guy I work with, he's like, what are you doing? I was like, my YouTube channel is about to hit 100,000. He's like, you have a YouTube channel? I'm like, yeah. And I'm like, refresh. He's like, what's it called? I was like, World Class Bullshit, refresh. And then he's like, refresh it again. Boom, 100,000. That guy was the one that signed up to be a number 100,000.
So you work with our
100,000
subscriber.
That's right. So thank you, Trevor.
It only counts if he's listening.
He could be.
True.
Well, you better quiz him at work then.
Yeah. What did we call Kendo this week?
That's right.
He's like, boss? No.
How many people are in his Appalachian cult?
None.
We call it a flock. Okay, we can't say cult anymore.
To be fair, Nick is more Appalachian.
He just faded out into the ether. Anyway, Dion, where were you when you found out?
I was balls deep in my wife. No, I was actually at work, looking at our business chat. You guys going back and forth. I was actually hiding in the back office because I just got off vacation. I didn't feel like doing anything. So I was sitting there refreshing, doing some shit. I got busy. So I was in the office. I see you guys going off. And I was like, oh, fuck. Doing that. And my boss comes through. He goes, what's wrong, man? Was something wrong? I'm like, no. We're good. We're good. No, I just saw a report that I was concerned about. I got over the top. He goes, okay, cool. And he walks away. I'm just like, fucking 100,000, bitch. That's what's up. Fuck you.
You should have been like, dude, I was watching the Joe Rogan show with Alex Jones, and I was freaking out. He had him back. He had him back.
Shit. And Eddie
was
Bravo
it a TPS report?
And I was like,
oh my God.
Jamie, pull that up. Jamie, could you pull it up? Thanks.
Nick, what about you, man?
I was at work as well. I was in there alone because nobody else was there today, I guess. And as soon as it happened, I was like, yes! And nobody was there to hear me.
Nice.
I love how I have the most muted reaction to it. I just was on my phone and I saw it and I was like, cool, what happened? And then I went into the comic book store. that was about it.
Meanwhile, the three of us are celebrating in our own little ways in our own little corners of the earth.
Well, the thing is, you guys are all jazzed up about the 100,000 subscribers. I'm jazzed up about the 1.4 million views on that Captain Marvel video in a week. To me, that's a big achievement.
I am equally jazzed up about that. But,
Hey, you know what? No matter what, it's been a good month for World Class Bullshitters. I mean, we've grown
a
quite
hell of
a bit.
a fucking 2 weeks for World Class Bullshitters.
It's true. The last 2 weeks have been crazy. It's funny too. We were stuck for so many months in the 70,000s.
Yeah, man.
And it just felt like it was never going to change.
And it did.
Yeah. Very
We're better people for it.
Hard times, baby. Hard times.
Hard times, daddy. Hard times, daddy. Hard times.
75,000. You're walking to the arena. It's 100,000 screaming your name, baby.
That is the worst Dusty I've ever heard.
That is.
I'm a black dude, and we all know what Dusty Rhodes looks like. I'm probably the last motherfucker that's going to do a good impersonation.
It's hard times, daddy, when you're stuck in the 70,000 forever. But then you got 100,000, and they're screaming your name. They said, Dusty, Dusty, come on out here. God damn you. It's a great feeling. It's a great feeling, daddy.
For the 8 people who understand that reference, we hope you're enjoying yourselves.
They probably are. We're laughing their ass off
Thank you
right
to
now.
the 8 people that hear that riff, that know what's happening.
It's funny because that stamper through that line was perfect Dusty.
It was.
Dusty Rhodes.
I thought you were Bobby Boucher for a minute, but whatever.
Bobby, tackle the fuel.
Captain Insane.
Quality H2O.
Anyway, let's get on with our damn show this week.
Oh yeah, we're doing a show.
We do have a podcast. We can sit and pat ourselves on the back for a couple hours. Like, hey, we did it! Look at us! But
yeah,
no.
we're gonna retire.
Yeah, sure. With 100,000 subscribers, we got to at least beat Jeremy. That's the goal.
That is the important goal.
Yeah. So, let's start talking about Captain Marvel because it keeps getting weirder and weirder. So we had last week, the projections dropped. They went from 180 to 160 to 140 to 80 to who knows where they're going to go now. So then this past week, we had the Rotten Tomatoes kerfuffle, and we haven't had a chance to discuss that together. So, Kendo, starting with you, since we always introduce you last, you heard about the Rotten Tomatoes thing. What did you think when you heard it?
Beep, boop, beep, bop, no.
Yeah, wow. Engaging.
He's obviously stunned.
I was too. How dare you take away my liberty? So, Nick, what did you think?
It was interesting because, like, they put out that little press release and they're like, yeah, we're changing the site now all of a sudden. And like the way it read was like, yeah, we're always, changing the site, improving it. And right now we're removing this feature. Why now?
Yeah.
They make it sound like it's like a normal update. It's like, hey man, we're always updating stuff. We decided to change the site entirely and not do this thing anymore that we've been doing for a long, long time now. But it's okay, it's cool. Hope you keep coming back to Rotten Tomatoes. Why? It didn't make any sense to me at all. For them to just all of a sudden do this. I mean, it made sense, but it didn't make sense at the same time. It was just a weird move, and I guess they're getting pressured by higher ups or whoever really owns the site to change it because. Well, because now if you look at it, it just says, want to see, with the plus sign, and it has the number underneath it. So it looks really good, but it's out of context, and it's just very shady.
Well, I found out some more information. I'm not going to announce it here on the show. I'm going to save it for the video coming out on Monday. But it's actually crappier than we all realize.
Oh God, really?
It exposes that their tech blog update is a damn lie. Flat out lie. I'll send you pictures about it. And this isn't some fan conspiracy or anything ridiculous like that. It's people just looking into the coding of the website. We'll leave it at that. So
Which anybody can do with a few clicks on their browser. It's very easy to do.
It's very conveniently timed.
It is conveniently timed. There you go, Kendo. You're back now. So you think it's conveniently timed. What were your initial reactions?
To the Rotten Tomatoes thing, it was just like, oh, okay. How convenient. Suddenly, you know, the want to see thing has dropped like a fucking rock, and you're just like, oh, you know, we're planning on changing it anyway. It's not a big deal. We just want to change it anyway. It's like, right. Okay, yeah, okay. I'll believe that. I believe that. Mm-hmm. So this bridge you got for me, when's it for sale?
Well, you got to pay the troll toll, bro.
That's right.
Dion, what were your initial thoughts?
Well, one, I think hearing about this whole thing, the first thing I thought of was they're full of shit. I thought that they were just going to threaten it in an attempt to get people to give favorable reviews. But then reading more bullshit on it, my reaction became, of course they do it now. Because now, again, they use the word troll over and over and over and over again. They love to. We're combating trolls is the reason that they're giving to do this, which gives you all the understanding you need to about this movie. That they are gonna, if this movie doesn't do well, blame it on the trolls. So now when the movie doesn't do well or the reviews come in unfavorable, they'll say, hey, it was the trolls who came out en masse for this one movie. This one movie was revolutionary and it changed the world. And all the trolls felt that they had to get together and decide to derail it because it was going to change their lives and our lives all together. And then I was like, oh, you guys are full of shit still. Okay, cool. Thanks, Rotten Tomatoes. Appreciate it. You guys are so full of shit. I almost called you RoboCop. Thanks.
He's busy selling you chicken. God, I love that commercial so much. No, but when I started making the video about this, the troll tactic is just to dehumanize and basically try to belittle the people who have differing opinions. But like I said on the High Council, if this is such a small vocal minority of people that they have to keep constantly worrying about, how small are they really? And this just makes Rotten Tomatoes look less credible, in my opinion. I never went there for like every movie. Like, I know what I want to see based on a trailer. Like today with the X-Men trailer, I saw that trailer and I went, it's better than the other trailer. We'll talk about it a little more later. But I saw it and I was like, I'm not going to wait for Rotten Tomatoes to tell me. But Rotten Tomatoes should always be there as like an aggregator of movie reviews and a place to have the opinions of the audience be known, because I don't trust a lot of critics. Like, I don't trust John Campea and I don't trust Scott Mendelson, and I don't trust a lot of these people who critique movies on certain criteria that don't really relate to the quality of the film, but to the agenda or into the whatever way they slant politically, ideologically, it doesn't matter. But I want to see a good movie. Like, if I sat down and watched Avengers with some, religious person, like, well, this goes against whatever, it's an affront. Those things don't matter to me if it's a good movie. Right. Captain Marvel and all these other things, they always get, like The Last Jedi, they get graded on this weird slant. Oh, it's visually this, it's stunning, it's that. But is it, objectively good? And,
well, I think you brought up a good point. I think the thing that you brought up that needs to be addressed is The Last Jedi. And I don't bring that up to beat a horse that this channel loves to stab and stomp and beat on. Right there we go.
Calm down with that horse abuse, bro.
Yeah, dude. We don't need to get flagged by PETA.
Fuck them
they're
too.
busy making fun of Steve Irwin.
Shit, I'll
true.
Choke their asses out too. But
that was some bullshit, by the way. Sorry to cut you off.
Shitty as no. That was bullshit. Fuck PETA. This is like the umpteenth thing that they fucking did that makes them look like giant assholes.
Yeah, and
I was gonna say, to be fair though, like a lot of times PETA comes out and does stupid shit and they get half a pass from the general public. This time they got no pass from the public. They were like, oh fuck Steve Irwin. And like the best meme I saw about it was like, It was like a dog or something like eating like a rabbit, and it was like, PETA whatever, and then it was like internet eating the dog or something like that. And it's like, yeah, that seems about right. You fucked with the wrong person this time.
Well, plus the other thing too is their whole stance was, oh well, he was fucking with wildlife, and the internet's like, bitch, his whole job was to preserve wildlife. That's why
he was a conservationist.
Yeah,
that was his whole philosophy.
He wasn't out shooting alligators. He was like teaching you about alligators.
Yeah, even when he got stabbed in the chest, he like let the stingray go and shit, and it was like, you guys are fucking assholes.
I remember when he died. We were seniors in high school, Dion.
Yeah.
I was like, fuck.
Yeah.
I got the breaking news in the middle of the night. I was listening to the radio. It's like broken. It's like, we've just got a report that Steve Irwin has died. I'm like, Steve Irwin, the crocodile hunter? Oh, no, not cool. Not cool at all.
Do you remember the parody on Mad TV? The claymation?
Yep.
No, I never saw that one.
Oh, dude, you got to check it. Dion, you are super low right now. So if it sounds like we're talking over you, it's because I can barely hear you.
That's right. Turn it up, bud.
Motherfucker.
Anyway, back to this, though, Captain Marvel. It keeps getting worse now. Well, Samuel L. Jackson, have you heard about what he did?
No.
Well, you can look into it, but he basically is going off on the president and talking about plantations and shit. And I'm just like...
Because that has so much to do with Captain Marvel?
Yeah, false equivalence, man.
Oh my god!
Right now,
I keep hearing this shit. Captain Marvel was a shitty character to begin with, from what I keep remembering. People keep saying, and you guys have even stated this as well. Like the comic books
believe
never.
Me. Believe me, Captain Marvel sucks. I've been reading them. It's not good.
Oh god, and even then, like you guys have been saying that the comic books have been been rebooted over the last 6 years, and nobody really cares about the character anyways. And it just seems like it's Marvel's attempt to get their own Wonder Woman movie kind of going, or the kind of thing going. So,
yeah,
I don't know.
I mean, I just always stress this point for those out there that listen to this channel that are new. Welcome, by the way. This version of Captain Marvel you're getting next week is based on the 2012 reboot. This isn't the classic Carol Danvers Miss Marvel. This isn't Captain Marvel. Actually, I was at the comic book store, and I picked up a Marvel True Believer Captain Marvel book for $1 based on the old Marvel the Man. It is kind of trippy, but kind of fun. I also was reading this really great Conan the Barbarian story, which we'll talk about off air, Dion. He has a son that I didn't know about, so...
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Enjoyed the lamentations of their women.
Yeah. By Crom, he did. It's a good story, but... No, this version that we're getting in a week is just not trying to sound funny, but it's a weak character. And
man, in a week.
The funny thing, yeah. Well, by the way, we have to tell everyone out there. Sorry to kill the train of flow. That makes no sense. Next week's show is going to be late because we're going to go see the movie and then review it a few hours after it comes out. So
yeah,
that's totally ruined my this week and next week. Thanks for reminding me.
Yeah, well, you got to do it. It's part of the job.
That's right. Contractual obligations.
Remember, the following week we'll be live at Horror Hound, so we'll be.
That's a true story. So it's like you got to go through hell to get the cool stuff, and so I got to go through Captain Marvel to get to hang out with my buddies.
I gotta clean out my big ass cooler and bring it up there.
I haven't had a single drop of alcohol all year, so my first beer is going to be open 2 Fridays from now, and it's going to help me wash away the memories of Brie Larson's wooden fucking face.
I can't say the same thing. I drank a Das Boot in celebration of 100K for the listeners.
I'm a little jealous.
I mean, and that whole thing with Samuel Jackson just kind of shows you exactly what the fuck is going on, right? It's all about the shit in the background. They can't tell you or talk toward the fucking movie. It's got to be something in the background. It's never the actual film itself. It's not the issues with the film. It's not the issues with the people critiquing the film. It's this outward bullshit because they know if they just talk about the movie right now before it's come out, they would lose because again, the campaign has been bullshit. Brie Larson has been unbelievably unmarketable. And then you have the bullshit that markets. Yeah. And they have the bullshit they've been drumming up since Black Panther. This whole, we want to be an example and we want to be this social beacon for change. It's like, motherfuckers, you're making a movie. People have to pay to see your shit. And again, whether they disagree or agree with you, they have to pay money to see your movie. Whatever you believe, whatever Brie Larson believes, she is not going to give tickets for free. I promise you that.
You know, some of the some of the some of the reviews from Europe are starting to pop up from like the fans, and they're saying that it's kind of boring. Like, she's kind of flat and plain. Like her charisma isn't in the movie. It's what you see in the trailer is what you're getting. I'm trying to pull up a screenshot from Twitter.
Well, I was gonna say I didn't get that from the trailer at all. I mean, she was so enthusiastic and well versed, and it just looked like it was such a great performance from her. She didn't look wooden at all.
Well, no, they're trying to make this character something that it's not. No, it's never been popular in pop culture. I mean, like look at the Hulk or look at X-Men. They've been around for years, and everybody knows who they are. Nobody knows who the hell she is.
Well, even they were able to make Ant-Man a thing, right? And I think
fucking love that movie.
He's not, he's not a pop culture icon. Excuse me. He worked because they made him fit into the universe they created, and there was no baggage bullshit with the character. They're like, hey, it's Paul Rudd. We're gonna let Paul Rudd be Paul Rudd, and hey, he happens to be Ant-Man. And then all of a sudden, out of the blue, you have all this bullshit, despite the reputation we built and worked hard to build with the other films. We're gonna let Brie Larson all of a sudden run off and try and kill our momentum for whatever the fuck reason. And it weird shit. I can't understand, let alone explain why that shit is okay to them. It's Ant-Man worked, and it's like, just do that thing, and they refuse to do it. It's the fucking thing.
Well, and also I think it's because like out of the gate she's been vocal and been dumb and been saying the wrong things. I mean, if you look at the Twitter of like Chris Hemsworth or any of those people, like it's probably pretty weird shit. They probably post a lot of dumb things, But they did it. They were hopefully at least smarter, had a good publicist that did it after they were in a couple movies. So we know that they're now we know they're crazy and they're they're elitists and things like that. But Brie was just like right out of the gate. She's like, "Yep, I'm crazy, and here I am. I'm all this." I'm like, "Oh God, I don't want to deal with you right now. I just want to watch this movie and not enjoy it and just talk about it."
And she's using the press tour as her platform, which is the part, because I've seen a couple of people go, "Well, what about Chris Evans and his beliefs, or Star-Lord and his beliefs?" I'm like, "Yeah, but I don't go see their press junkets full of the talk of the good Lord."
No, and even if they did that now, it doesn't matter because they're established characters, and even if they did it now, it doesn't. It's past that point.
Well, there's that, and yeah, Chris Pratt's a religious individual, but he's not like using it to antagonize the fans. Whereas Brie Larson has went right out and says, "I'm going to go ahead and antagonize a good majority of the fan base."
No, that's a good point. That's a great point.
And I do love going through comment sections where you see like not just white dudes complain. My favorite are like when women call her out for the stupid shit she said. It's like it goes every which way, Brie. Like you're targeting one group, but you're not pissing off just that one group. Because the thing I've always thought with comic book fans is it's always been like this great group of people already. If you like comics, no matter what you look like or what you're like, if you're into the medium, you're in the group. But they just made this effort to separate people, man, and it's stupid.
Yeah, it'd be like if LeBron James came out tomorrow and says, I'm tired of black people liking basketball. It's like, oh, there goes a good chunk of the people that follow your sport. Way to go.
Yeah. They're gonna start pelting you with eggs now all of a sudden whenever you leave your games.
He's like, I'm tired of black people watching my sport. I don't need to hear about black men and what they think about the NBA. It's like, do you realize the majority of your audience there? Because I think you kind of just shit on them. And Brie Larson essentially did the exact same thing.
Well, it's not turning out for me. I'm taking actual pleasure in watching every failure. I'm just laughing now. Like, I don't think the movie's gonna flop. I never said it would, but this will hurt the box office. Like, you don't know how much it's gonna hurt it until a week and a half from now. But I'm gonna laugh no matter what, because a dumpster fire. Like every couple days, it's her and her stupid comments, then it's the Rotten Tomatoes, then they're coming out to say, "Oh, we didn't, censor ourselves because of outward pressure from Disney," and
Yeah,
now
no,
it's
not at
Samuel
all.
Jackson. It's like, what else can they do to like if the movie's garbage on top of all this? Holy shit! Is it going to be 49 more days till Avengers?
Oh
Well,
yeah,
see,
definitely.
if the movie is in fact a dumpster fire, it's just going to probably give people a bad taste in their mouth for Endgame, because people are going to be like, oh, if this is this movie before Endgame, what the fuck am I spending my money on? Like, why should I even give them money if they're just going to, all of a sudden have this character come in, out of nowhere, and we're going to, have an origin story, and then she might beat Thanos in the last movie. It's like, where the fuck is that? All these people have been in this in this franchise for 10 years. She comes in just like that and beats Thanos or whatever, and that's the end of it. I'll be like, oh, fuck you.
Right, and I see. I
Yeah.
don't see that happening. Right, I don't see, again, because I said this before. I said this when I was in the high camps. I say it all the time. They like money, and I don't say that to be coy. I don't say that to defend Marvel outside of Captain Marvel. They like money. They know what works. They're doing the opposite of Lucasfilm. They're doing the opposite of Universal. They're doing the opposite. They know what works. They've done it for 10 years because, again, Marvel had their back against the wall for such a long time. And even if this fails, they're not going to double down and push Captain Marvel up. Endgame is made. Like they've gone about it the right way. They found the directors that they wanted. They found the actors that they wanted. They found the people who would play ball. I would be a lot more worried had they stuck with, Edward Norton after Incredible Hulk, right? They've shown multiple times they are more than willing to cut the fucking fat. Now, and again, I think that a lot of this is Brie Larson is betting on herself. I think a lot of this is Brie Larson taking a lot of fucking liberty with the fact that, hey, I'm already in it. It's toward the end. I can't fail. And I think a lot of it is Marvel letting her do her thing because they're so close to the end of this phase. That all being said, they're not dumb. They're not high schoolers. They know what the fuck they're doing. And I think this is something that Brie needs to understand as well. If this doesn't fucking work out, if you've hedged your entire bet on being this obnoxious, loud, adversarial proponent to the franchise, they will cut your ass. I said this a couple episodes ago. Whatever. I'm sure that there are things in her contract that they could use against her. But again, this is I have 100% faith in Marvel. If this doesn't work out, her ass is sitting on the curb, back to waiting for the sequel to Kong Skull Island.
We can hope.
Like I said, she's being so unlikable. Even if the movie does well, they may, again, Incredible Hulk did well, and they said, you know what, Ed Norton, no. And I think she's playing with a lot of house money that she thinks that she can't lose, and it's just, I don't see it working out for her. Again, this isn't me being sexist. This isn't me saying that she's wrong. I'm simply saying that in terms of selling movies, being a part of something that in a lot of ways is bigger than yourself, she's risking a lot. And I don't see why. I don't see what her end game is. And again, you want to do a franchise. At the end of the day, Brie Larson isn't going to sacrifice her ideals for doing Captain Marvel 2. She would never do that shit. She doesn't believe it that hard. But she keeps playing it so hard, she may get kicked to the side, man.
Well, what I think will happen is Kevin Feige. Well, people are rumoring that he's gone after this, but no matter who replaces him or what happens next, they'll stop building up certain things so far in advance. Like that's the biggest failure with Marvel right now. It's like I've used this story before. At the end of the Avengers, when I thought Iron Man might die, and then I realized Iron Man 3 comes out next summer, so that takes away the drama. They always are so far ahead announcing all this shit, and it takes away. But so far it's been fine. The movie's been good. They've been predictable, with the exception of Endgame's ending. But Civil or Winter Soldier, I didn't see that happening. When we went to see that, dude, I had no clue what was going to happen in that movie.
Right.
Point is, they pretty much banked on this. She's the most powerful universe, this, that, and the other. Now they come out and say, well, she's not completely infallible. And then they come out and say all these other contradictory things. Or they just backtrack so they don't, they can soften the blow of their more extreme statements because they're all gung-ho. It's like, again, with Star Wars, they're gung-ho on the new era of Star Wars, and they'll kill off the old to, bring in the new, and the old just, outsells the new 50-1. That's why they bring back, oh, we want to sell some toys. Let's do a Han Solo and Stormtrooper gear with a photoreal head. What about new Kylo Ren? Or what about another Rey? Like, dude, I was out today. I've never seen a Rey figure from the vintage line cheaper. I think it was $3 at Best Buy.
Still too much.
Yeah, I wasn't going to buy it no matter what. It was her, and here it is right here. Sorry, $4.99 for Rey from Jakku or Snoke, Supreme Leader Snoke. 2 stupid characters.
Pass.
Yeah, most people have.
That's why they're still there.
Yeah, well, they'll always be there. But let's see what our listeners are saying, because there are a lot of people in the chat right now. So we got a super chat of $1 from Cesario Japan that has no message, so thank you very much. Dr. Coffin says, literally kicked a client out of my office at 12:45 today because you were about to hit 100,000 and I didn't want to miss it. Congratulations.
There you go, man. That's how you do it.
Oh my God. Jeez, Dr. Coffinails is fucking dedicated. We love you, man. We love
we love your money and we love your patronage of our business, but get the fuck out because my favorite show is about to hit 100,000.
Dude, I hope to hang out with you again, Dr. Coffinails, at Horror Hound Indianapolis. So
yeah, man.
You were fun last time. I'll talk about your comic with you. But yeah, folks, we'll be at Horror Hound Cincinnati in 2 weeks. So if you're in the West and you want to come hang out, we'll be there. We'll make more announcements the closer we get, which is basically like 1.5 more shows.
Yeah, in 2 weeks from this time, we will still be doing the show live, getting ready to, go to Cincinnati the next day.
Spoiler alert, I'm already here, so
damn it.
Yeah.
Shit. Are we late?
Oh, kinda.
Damn, I didn't get that message. All right.
A memo. It was, you didn't put a cover letter on your TPS report, so we're cool.
It happens.
Andy Goss, thank you very much. Congratulations, Jeff. Best wishes, buddy. Wishes. Thank you very much, Andy. I appreciate that. I mean, it's an exciting day. We'll always remember the last day of February as the day we finally crossed over into the 100,000 territory. So
goddamn right.
We're in the big leagues now, boys. On the way
right.
to 1 million.
80,000 subscribers in a year. That's pretty sweet.
Jeez, man.
Grand Inquisitor says, how did Jeremy hit 100K before y'all? I like his stuff, but y'all's my homies, and your content is way better. Anyway, here's 200K worth of party boobs.
Well, I mean, the best thing anybody can do to help us get to 1 million and get up there in those numbers of subscribers is share all of our stuff.
Yeah,
constantly share it. Share it on Twitter, share it on Facebook, share it
on bribe people to subscribe to us. It's all the same.
Hey, if your friend is sleeping and his YouTube is open, just have him subscribe to us. It's fine.
Yeah.
And if you're in a Best Buy, type in World Class Bullshitters, click our playlist, and let those play on their computers silently in the background.
Yep. I like that plan.
Like if every one of our subscribers went to a Best Buy, opened up their browser on the computer, played some of our videos, and just left the store, I think we'd be able to really
just play them all in the background.
This is a plan that I can get behind 100%. That's a good one.
If your parents subscribe to you or they got YouTube accounts and they like to listen to and watch their videos of like how to fix my home and all that shit, just take their phones from them and subscribe to us.
I doubt many listeners are listening to how to fix my home, but no, yeah, I like the way.
That's why I said their parents.
Yeah, they're totally.
No, I'll answer the Grand Inquisitor's question honestly. It's because we did live streams for so long after August hit. That is what stopped the growth of the channel. There's no hidden secret. There's no corporate talk. That's just it, flat out. Doing nothing but live streams, your channel doesn't grow. That's all it is. It's basic that. Once I decided to do nothing but videos, look where we are. I mean, we started the year 76 or 77,
something like that.
Yeah. So it's only February still. So wait till we close the year out with this method. It's going to be awesome. It already is awesome. Thank you, everybody. Sire J. Longstroke says, stay where you're at because the SJW Army will be knocking at your door in about 5 minutes. Stay where you're Stay where you're okay? Stay where you're at, okay? Yeah, we're fine. We're all fine here now. Thank you.
How are you? We're in the we're in the WCBS bunker right now. It's fine. It's okay.
Right.
Ronan Blade says, "Here's to Jeff and his band of misfit toys. Party boob." Turbo Dunk. I still love this name. Congratulations, 100K well deserved. Here's to 100K more.
Agreed.
Yeah.
Alpha Teradima says, hashtag I was there.
Brian Williams, is that you?
I love that story. Thunder Robot says 100K subs. You must have a huge fleet of ships now.
Yeah, Jeff and I actually earlier today each bought our own first 5 Maseratis.
Yeah, it's beautiful. I love the tridents on the front of the car, the ornaments.
We got that
I've already
Mark
read
Knopfler
3
money.
If only you could fit in those cars.
I can. I have to rip out a seat. You know, it's just kind of
Well,
like.
that's why you got the Lambo also, because that door
Commando
opens up
style.
all funny.
All of a sudden, Jeff is Hightower.
Yeah.
Not too far from it, folks. Let's get me to play Andre the Giant in that new Hulk Hogan biopic. By the way,
Oh my God!
agree.
Tweeted them, please. Tweeted them or
I don't
message them
know.
or something. Just let it happen.
whatever we have to do, I will do. Like if it's going to take 5 hours a day of constant tweeting at Chris Hemsworth, what we got to do, guys, is we got to get me like an Andre the Giant costume, and we'll figure it out. And
Yeah. Because all I really need to do are take photos and then post them, and that's it.
And then we get ourselves also roles. I'll be Bobby Heenan.
That's not too bad. That's not too bad, honestly.
Yeah. We can get Nick in there. We can get Nick and Dion. They can be Earthquake and Typhoon.
I was going to say Nick should be Linda McMahon, but okay.
That works.
I mean,
I'm
that may or
sorry.
may
I
not work.
watched some videos on how crazy Vince is, and holy shit, is he crazy? Oh my God!
You think?
I didn't like. I knew he was, but like, oh my God! Huh? His childhood, his whole life is really, really messed up. Oh my God!
Yeah.
Chocolate.
I'm not going to finish.
Like,
that
apparently-
statement, but yeah.
Apparently, he sees sneezing as a weakness,
Yep.
Yeah.
and he doesn't know what a burrito is.
Well, he knows what
He's sure he
burrito
does
is. He
now.
just,
Yeah, now he does.
He
but
just-
it's
He just hated Eddie Guerrero.
Well, he didn't hate him in 2004, but
Well, that's because he sold tickets. He put those butts in seats.
Thanks, Shivani.
Yeah, it's man, so much weird shit I learned about him over the weekend. It's it was interesting.
Blake Weiss says, "Congrats on 100K. Been on a Bond kick lately, and was wondering what if your favorite, or I meant to say, what is your favorite gun barrel opening? My top 3 are License to Kill, For Your Eyes Only, and Thunderball. My favorite gun barrel openings are Goldeneye, which is my ultimate favorite because of the music and the way Pierce Brosnan walks. Honor Majesty's Secret Service, because I like how George Lazenby takes a knee as he's walking out. And I don't know what my third favorite would be. We'll go with the first one because it's not Sean Connery. It's what's his fucking name? I can't think of it. Bob Iger. Yeah, Bob Iger's the stuntman from 1962. It's an old dude. Anyway, no, Bob Simmons is his name. It's fun because a lot of people watch that and they're like, "Oh yeah, there's Sean Connery." That's not Sean Connery. But
Yeah.
you guys have any opinion on that? Favorite gun barrel?
Yeah, my favorite is Casino Royale, Skyfall, and Quantum of Solace. Oh, wait, they don't have gun barrel openings. Oh, never mind.
So you finally saw those movies for the first time, right?
Yeah, because I didn't start. I was off the Bond thing. I love the Bond movies, and I would watch the older ones, but I hadn't watched the Daniel Craig ones because I wasn't sold on him as Bond, and just hadn't gotten around to it. And yeah, I've watched 3 of the 4 because you told me to watch them ahead. Because originally you ordered me not to do it until we got to them in our Bond commentaries, but then you told me go ahead and watch them because I'll need the context when we get to it. And so I've watched 3 of the 4. I just haven't watched Spectre yet.
That might be your favorite one. That might be your least favorite one.
Well, right now, Skyfall is. Skyfall was really good. I did enjoy Skyfall. The theme song was really good. The entire movie was really good. I really enjoyed Skyfall.
Dude,
I would say
bought
right
that
now
song when it first came out on iTunes.
Yeah, I'm not even an Adele fan. I'm like, this is fucking good. I dig this tune. I could listen to this in the car as I'm driving along and be like, oh yeah, fucking Skyfall. That was a good movie.
Rumor
Like the
has
song.
it she was offered $7 million or $5 million to sing this song for Spectre and turned it down.
I wish you would have come back.
What'd you say?
I fucking hate. I said, don't say rumor has it. I fucking hate that song.
I did
Yeah,
too.
that song is such bullshit.
Now,
It's so terrible.
now be prepared, Kendo, because Spectre has a gun barrel, but it has one of the worst James Bond themes since Octopussy.
Oh boy, because Octopussies is bad.
Sam Smith's wailing, if you call it even singing, is garbage.
Yeah. Well, Casino Royales wasn't awful either.
I love that song.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Don't you
I thought it was,
shit about Say My Name, dog. That's a great James Bond.
I was gonna say that was an all right song. I like the title sequence. I thought that was really cool with the playing cards and shit.
I think that's the best James Bond title sequence, honestly.
Yeah, I know. I was gonna say that's really good. So, like, I enjoyed Skyfall. I like Casino Royale. I thought that was a really good movie too. I wasn't sold on Quantum of Solace. I thought that kind of sucked.
Yeah, put
that
yourself
one gets shit on. Unjustly.
Put yourself in my shoes, Kendo. You love Pierce Brosnan. You go through the whole drama of he's gotten fired, blah blah blah. Daniel Craig, you're not sold. You see it, you like him enough, and then the next one comes out and it just sucks, and then you have to wait 4 years. And then,
dude, I don't have to put myself in your shoes because I'm in those same shoes. I fucking loved GoldenEye, and I loved the 2 that came after it. I thought Die Another Day kind of sucked, and it's like, oh man, Bond's gone. Oh, they got Daniel Craig. This guy doesn't look like Bond, and he supports Liverpool. Fuck him. And then,
oh Lord,
it turns into a whole thing. And then I watch the movies. I'm like, okay, Casino Royale is not bad. I'm starting to buy Daniel Craig as Bond. He's not so bad. And then I watch Quantum of Solace. I'm like, God, this sucks.
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't
hey,
suck.
Tion, do you want to watch? Do you want to watch Die Another Day and Beverly Hills Cop 3 back to back?
I do. Only when you acknowledge that the opening for Quantum of Solace is actually pretty sweet.
You mean the title sequence or the actual pre-credit sequence?
The title sequence.
Oh, it's fine. It's
better than fine though. It's better than fine. The sand is pretty sweet.
It's cool, but I can't stand Alicia Keys.
That's true. Yeah, yeah. I'm with you on that one.
Oh, that's a hard negative, brother.
Dude, if we were talking about Alicia Keys like 2001, it's a little different than Alicia Keys not 2001.
You don't fucking say.
Her own music's fine. I just don't like that song. They had another song that they were going to use written by Shirley Bassey, and it was way better. Just like Tomorrow Never Dies had a different song sang by Katie Lang instead of Sheryl Crow, but they changed it because Sheryl Crow was popular.
Yeah. Yep. That wasn't completely bad either.
Oh no, that's not a bad song. I actually like it.
It's all right.
I think that movie gets unjustly shit on. Folks, by the way, on Patreon, we're getting closer and closer to the end of our Bond marathon. We uploaded Octopussy, 2 weeks ago?
Yeah, and it was awful.
It's awful, but
not the commentary. The commentary's fine. The movie's awful.
Well, the next one is A View to a Kill,
which is fun. Yeah, that's gonna be fun. And then we hit our stride because we get both of the Daltons, and The Living Daylights is a fucking amazing movie.
Yep.
License to Kill, it's kind of like my Quantum of Solace if I was Dion. I'm okay with License to Kill, even though I can see the problems with it, except Dion can't see Quantum of Solace.
I see the problem. Don't bring me into this shit.
but then we're out of Dalton, which I think it's unjustly shit on, and then we hit GoldenEye, and it's just like, boom! Now we're in for a good run with like 1 or 2 speed bumps.
Yeah,
I contacted Michael of Retro Blasting because he's a big fan of The Living Daylights, so I'm going to see if he'll join us for the commentary. And then a couple of our listeners reached out that are patrons that want to be a part of the License to Kill as well as other Bond commentary. So, folks, License to Kill is quite a while away, but A View to a Kill will be in March. Let's try to get that uploaded before we go to Horror Hound, guys.
Can do.
Yeah, we can do that.
And speaking of Patreon, guys, you guys are getting a bunch of Kevin Smith content. We did the entire Clerks the Animated Series commentary track. So
on a whim, and it was glorious.
It was awesome. We were cracking up. It starts out a little slow because the show starts out slow, but by the second episode, we're just right on.
Oh, yeah, dude. The first episode is a slog. This first half of the second episode is a slog. But once you hit the second half of that second episode, dude, that one goes by great. And like I told you, I was like, dude, just bear with it. 3, 4, 5, and 6 are just fun as shit.
Now, did you see the images from Kevin Smith's new Jay and Silent Bob film?
I have not.
It looks comforting.
That's good. He's going back to his roots, is what you're saying.
Yeah, Brody's in it.
Oh, okay, good.
Okay. And he's wearing he's wearing a Stan Lee t-shirt.
Nice.
Yeah, he's got the fucking brown corduroy blazer. And he's got the little tiny cup.
Yeah, dude, it's funny because I was watching the Clerks 2, the bonus disc, the documentary the other day about how they made it, and like Kevin Smith sitting there, he's like, "Yeah, I made these movies and blah 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 blah," and he's like, and then I'm like, "I'm gonna make Clerks 2," and everyone's like, "Oh, you're just going back to the well, you're going back to what's safe, blah 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 blah." I'm like, "Yeah, he's going back to what's successful, the View-esque universe. He's going back to the shit that people like. He's not making another Jersey Girl."
Ugh.
Oh God!
I know we don't talk about Zach and Miri make a porno very often, but I love that movie. Just want to say that again.
Great movie.
I've never watched it.
Dude, it's
Really?
really funny. It's really funny.
Yeah, no, I never watched it because one, it's got like the cover's Seth Rogen, and you know how I feel about fucking Seth Rogen.
Hey Nick, bring us a copy of that to watch for Horror Hound Weekend because Kendo will die laughing. Kendo,
No, he
even
will,
if you
he
hate,
will.
I know you hate Seth Rogen and Will Ferrell
I
and
do.
all those actors.
I
You
do.
will like this movie. Trust me.
Dude, if it's just like Seth Rogen and Will Ferrell playing their stereotypical roles with Michael Cera showing up every now and then, there's a good chance there's gonna be like a murder-suicide.
Will
happening.
Ferrell's not in the movie.
Yeah,
Oh,
don't worry
thank
about
God.
that.
That's a good start.
Doesn't happen all that often. You get so aggressive with that. It doesn't even
Yeah,
happen
dude.
at all.
Where did Will Ferrell touch you? Show me on the doll.
He touched me when he fucking made movies where he's like, I'm going to be the solo star of this film, and I'm going to try to steal every scene, and I'm going to try to be funny, but I'm going to do the same thing over and over again. That's where he fucking touched me. Fuck him. Fuck Will Ferrell. He's not funny when he's the lead. He sucks. He tries too hard.
All right, Holmes and Watson was your favorite movie of last year. We get it.
My favorite movie of last year, Infinity War.
Holmes and Watson's then Infinity
I
War.
didn't even fucking watch that.
Sure. Anyway,
I
TLJ.
didn't.
Thank you, TLJ Screwjob. Solo is 37%. That's fine. Captain Marvel 26%. Shut it down. Yeah, it is hypocrisy at its finest. Rotten Tomatoes.
Well, I mean, Solo's a dude, a white dude, so it's fine. But a white woman, no, we can't have that.
What if Solo is a better movie than Captain Marvel?
Oh,
That's hard. That's really hard to believe.
Say,
I
that's a
really doubt
big
Marvel
ask.
would have fucked up that much, honestly.
yeah, I was gonna say that.
Like, if
that's gonna
Captain
watch.
Marvel is just entirely unwatchable, I'm just gonna be like, what the hell did you people do?
Yeah.
I'm gonna laugh the entire time in the theater. I'm gonna be like, "What's it, De Niro and Cape Fear?"
Yeah.
Just chuckling like that the whole time.
God.
That's a tall order to say, hey, this movie can be worse than Solo. But damn.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's,
It'll be the best week of this channel's life if Captain Marvel is Solo bad. I think I'll pull Jeremy and do quintuple uploads each day talking about like specific scenes.
Yeah, might as well.
Like Brie Larson's hair was so offensive in this scene or something like that.
Doesn't she understand what a brush and some hairspray is?
Yeah, I'm not going that far. Anyway, Jim Bobo, thank you very much. Shut up and take my money. Congrats on 100K.
Thank you, and I love that name.
Jim Bobo.
Yeah, it makes me think of, hey, Dan, what was that fucking Detroit Lions coach name? Jim Bob something or another?
Jim Bob Cooter, my good man.
Yeah, that's right, Jim Bob Cooter. Is that real? Yes, it's real.
my
His name
God.
is Jim Bob Cooter. I mean, still is. But yeah. They're like, yeah,
God,
Coach
he's-
Jim Bob Cooter. I'm like,
I gotta
that
see what this
sounds
guy looks like
amazing.
in the
Jeez, he
video.
sounds like an Appalachian American.
I probably is. He's probably from your neck of the woods,
Shit,
not mine,
man.
because I'm not in the Appalachians.
Jim
but
Bob
whatever.
Cooter is an American football coach for the New York Jets of the National Football League. He was previously the offensive coordinator for the Detroit Lions from 20 blah blah blah. Let's see.
Lateral move.
Let's see what where he's from. So he was born in 1984. He is from Tennessee.
There you go. Right.
Yep.
Yep.
He looks like somebody from Tennessee.
And that's why we've got our own Tennessee product, Nick Bob Utam Cooter.
Nick Bob Cooter Pants.
That's not getting over. Bob Cooter.
That sounds like a really dirty move.
It does.
Save that for
Yeah,
after
dude,
hours.
me and her got drunk last night. We did the Nick Bob Cooter.
I'm Nick Bob Der Cooter. All right. Asteroth.
I'm not comfortable with my name being in that move.
Calm down, Nick Bob.
I'm calling you Nick Bob from now on.
Oh God.
Asteroth, thank you very, very much. Congrats, shitters, on 100K subs. Thanks again for all the content. And here is a humble contribution towards your celebratory desk wine. Here's to 100,000 more. Oh, God, I forgot about that.
Jeez, I need to get a case to bring up with me.
I love our listeners and I love you guys. Please don't bring me desk wine because I'm going to go into a downward spiral of desk wine.
Desk wine?
Desk wine and Sopranos episodes. It's all I'm going to fucking do with my life.
Oh my god.
Oh. DJ Deadbeat, that's a great name. Congrats, guys. Been with you since 2K and enjoyed absolutely every second.
Wow.
Oh, this is Jaron Ricewick, by the way. Changed my name. Couldn't you tell?
Wow.
Yeah, totally, dude. Totally, 100%.
Holy shit. 2K. Shit.
Yeah. Damn. That was
Way to go.
That was what, 3 years ago?
Yeah, 3 years ago.
Easily.
Well, it is cool. You guys, I told you guys you were more excited than me, but the more I think about it, I'm just like, wow. So, it actually happened now. So now I'm excited. I know this is kind of a weird place in the show to be excited, but I'm like, yes, finally, an hour in, it hit me.
You're finally at the suck at your backstage.
Yeah, I mean, I've been thinking all day, when is my package going to come from Japan? I've been focused on other stuff. So. Ghost Legend 001, thank you very, very much. 100K subscribers, 1.3 million views, and a comic that sold better than Captain Marvel. I'm proud of you guys. Great work. We did. We outdid Captain Marvel. That's bizarre to think of.
It is. It is.
I take great pride in knowing that I outsold a Captain Marvel trade paperback.
Oh man, it's weird.
Oh yeah.
It's just the start, man. We'll talk about more later off air. Sean Egan says, 100K, congrats. Ruin Johnson getting a trilogy. YouTube gold or a tragedy or a little of both. Or Disney trolling us. I think it's...
I'm going to say all the above.
Yeah, all of the above.
Well, I actually have worked on a Ryan Johnson video. It's not going to be out this, it may be out Wednesday or next Friday, but I'm working on it. And I got a lot to say about Ryan Johnson, as always. So our man baby buddy is going to be featured in another world-class bullshitters video. I'd like to think at this point he's at least heard of one of our videos.
I hope
sure.
so. I
mean,
hope so.
And I don't say this in a braggadocious manner, but it's like the last Ryan Johnson video has like 320,000 views. All the ones with his face are in like the multiple hundreds of thousands. Somebody had to have told him, at least at this point.
I hope it's the one that you did when you did the special features of The Last Jedi and the title image was a dude with his head up his ass. I hope it's that one. And I hope he understood the metaphor of the title card.
I'm sure there's somebody higher up who's looking at all of our stuff and showing it to them and being like, hey, watch out for these guys.
Yeah,
they're crazy.
I'm sure our name has fucking passed somebody's lips there.
Yeah, that's true.
Well, Kendo, you brought up the title card with the head up his ass. That wasn't the original title card. Originally, it was something else, and then at the last minute, I'm like, this would be much better as a title card. So I put the word Star Wars: The Last Jedi on it, and boom.
I think that fits very well. Plus, head up his ass just kind of rolls off the tongue.
Yeah.
Well, that and clearly Ryan Johnson shoves his head up his own ass. I mean,
he shoves something up his ass.
Let's not mince. Yeah, the Saturn Award.
I forgot he won a Saturn Award.
So did everybody else.
Yes, yeah. I was going to say, so did the entire population of the world.
Yeah, because nobody gives a shit about the Saturn Awards.
We should create our own awards.
Do you want to?
Yes, let's create our own awards.
The Bullshitter Awards?
Yeah, we'll call them the Uranus Awards. You're like, did you get a Uranus this year? Yeah, so did I.
Are they good awards or are they golden raspberries?
The raspberries?
I mean, probably closer to raspberries, yeah.
Coming from us, they're going to be closer to the raspberry.
Let me see who won a golden raspberry this year, because I'm curious.
Will Smith.
Did he really?
I don't know, but that's a good guess.
Okay, well, let's play this game for a minute.
Based on the shit that he makes.
Oh my God. You guys ready?
Yes.
Okay.
Let's try to guess it.
So, who won? Who do you guys think won worst actor?
Alden Ehrenreich.
That's a pretty good damn choice right there, buddy.
Is that where you're gonna go with?
That's what I'm
going
going
with. Yeah.
Yep.
Nick?
I'm gonna go with my default, Mark Wahlberg.
Well, the winner for worst actor of the 39th annual Golden Raspberry Award is Donald Trump for Fahrenheit 11/9, Death of a Nation.
What?
That shouldn't count. What the fuck is that?
Yeah, I was going to say, suddenly this isn't as much fun anymore.
Yeah, it'll get funny. Worst picture: Will Ferrell, Adam McKay, Holmes and Watson.
Oh, I thought we were going to guess it.
Oh, sorry. Well,
Solo, a Star Wars story.
okay. Can you guess who the worst actress was?
Ronda Rousey, Mile 22.
Melania Trump in that Fahrenheit movie.
Nick?
Mark Wahlberg.
No, the correct answer is Melissa McCarthy.
Yeah. Was it the puppet movie?
Yeah, Happy Time Murders.
Oh my god.
Which is ironic because she was up for Best Actress at the fucking Oscars this year too.
Yeah, for that the one about her being a writer or whatever.
Well,
Yeah,
you can't say
please
she doesn't
forgive
have
me.
range.
Yeah.
Can you guess who won for the worst director?
Who did Solo before Ron Howard?
The
brothers.
Lord Miller.
Yeah.
Yep, Lord Miller.
This worst director. Whoever directed the fucking Happy Time Murders.
No.
Kevin Smith. Kevin Smith.
Nick Bob Johnson.
Dick Bob Cooter.
Yeah.
No, it's Ethan Cohen for Holmes and Watson.
Oh shit.
Oh fuck!
Wow, a Cohen brother took home a Razzie.
Oh my god.
Can you guys guess worst supporting actor?
Fucking
Shia LaBeouf.
What was he in this year?
The Shia LaBeouf.
Anyway, it's John C. Reilly for Holmes and Watson.
Oh god.
I'm gonna start seeing a trend here.
I was gonna say the puppet from the puppet movie that she shit on.
Yeah.
You know what we're gonna do? We're just gonna close this out because the rest of them are all Donald Trump. Worst prequel, remake, or ripoff of a sequel? Holmes and Watson.
Fair enough.
Wow.
Holmes and Watson sounds like a piece of shit. Kendo?
How the hell should I know? I didn't watch it.
I have to watch this now. I have to actually watch this because if this is this bad, I want to see really how bad it is.
Yeah, but I bet it's not like good bad.
I'm willing to sacrifice my well-being to watch this movie and report back.
Only if you film yourself in real time.
Oh god.
It'll be like, what is that movie? You're gonna die in 7 days. You watch Holmes and Watson.
The Ring.
The Ring.
7.
You couldn't remember The Ring?
Dude, I saw a movie in grade school. Okay, I couldn't remember the title. I'm sorry.
Typically, the reference itself reminds you. What's that movie about that you die in 7 days? That horrible movie, The Ring.
The Ring came out in 2002.
The Circle movie. Yeah. Crop Circles. The movie.
Crop Circles. Wait, hold on. You mean Signs?
Yeah, it was Signs. It happened in Signs. Fucking Joaquin Phoenix walks out. They tell him he's going to die in 7 days. He hits him with a baseball bat in water. It works out.
Yeah, I was about to say, isn't that the Water Aliens movie?
Yeah.
No. That's Water World. That's different.
Oh,
yeah.
Aliens get sick. Oh, that's War of the Worlds.
No, that's War of the Worlds. Yep.
Yeah. That was Independence Day too.
I've never seen the sequel to Independence Day.
Yeah, you don't want to.
Well, I meant 2 is in also, but yeah, that works as well.
Yeah. You really don't want to. Oh my god. Holy shit.
I meant 2 as in also, but yeah, that works as well.
Thank you for elaborating, Kendo. I was completely lost.
I'm world class.
That was such a genuine interaction. He's like Independence Day 2, and you're just like, I didn't see that. And he's like, I meant 2 as in also.
All right, we broke Dion. It's a good show.
It was so legit. Like there was a pause, and then there was a response, and then another pause. It was that was so legit. Oh my god, this show's so real to me. Damn it.
I fucking love this time of my week.
Oh god damn it. That was so my eyes are watering.
By the way, guys, we got 854 people watching. Hit that thumbs up button, guys, and let
Thank you for watching, because this makes it worth it. God damn it. I didn't see that one. I meant 2 as in also. Oh god. Oh fuck. Okay, I'm back in the game. I'm serious now. I'm serious.
That's one to pay respects for Dion.
Oh shit. God damn it. That was so funny. Woo. Okay, let's go.
Logan Michael says, congrats on 100K. When it happened, I said out loud, holy shit, hell yeah. Hey, Dion, there's a horse behind you. And also, Pops are super mega gay.
Oh, fuck. Oh, wait. Good thing he was just joking. I would have fucking jumped out my window.
There you go. There's a horse behind you. Or Scooby-Doo, one of the two. By the way, Logan Michael, I got my Axel Foley Funko Pops pre-ordered. Sorry. Dion, I suggest you get some too.
That's probably a good choice right there.
It's Axel Foley. I'll buy anything. Box of
Yes.
cereal,
Yep.
yard fertilizer, compost heap. I don't care.
Fucking cereal, goddamn thumbtacks. That
Dude,
you
I would-
say.
I would love the Axel Foley fertilizer commercials.
That's just the whole thing. He just laughs the whole time.
Yeah.
Dude, it's like Clerks the cartoon, except he like does menial lawn tasks, like
Yeah.
plants.
Him and Judge Reinhold going around putting down some sod. That'd be great.
Solving crimes, you know, the usual stuff.
Yeah.
Who drew
Taggart's their boss.
Taggart's looking for his golf balls in Arizona.
There you go.
Cadis82 says, congrats on the 100K. Thank you very much. The Price is Right review says, congrats on your milestone, guys. Thank you very much. Or
Well,
Jesse
the price-
Milestone.
All I got to say to that guy is the price is wrong, bitch.
God, dude, the TV edit. The price is wrong, Bobby. Oh, with Adam Sandler. Man,
Greatest movie of the 21st century.
that's true.
It's-
Phil
it's,
is crying in anticipation.
Yep. How far they've fallen.
Let's see. This one, Solak Gree. Thank you very much. Congrats on 100K, guys. Adjacent Culture says, 100K, brothers. Keep on rocking in the free world.
We will.
Oh, here's a good one from Diversity in Cecil.
Oh, yeah.
I was getting a colonoscopy when you hit 100K. I refused anesthesia because I didn't want to miss it. Also, check out my Brie Larson tribute video.
Thank you.
Oh my god.
Cecil does.
I hope you tipped your doctor, you sick fuck.
Cecil, if you want to get together in New York, shoot me a message on Twitter. I'm serious. We're going to be there in about a month.
Oh my god, that's gonna be amazing.
So, yeah.
Cecil, you want to get together anytime.
I'm
just
completely
message
jealous
me.
of that.
Yeah.
We'll take Cecil to the Lonely Island concert with us.
Nice. Oh, that'd be awesome.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Andy Goss, thank you very much again. Always here to help World Class Bullshitters if you need help. Take C. Well, we will.
Hep C?
It just says take C with an exclamation point. C as an also Dion. But no, we appreciate it. Sorry.
It's the Latin for also.
That could be a t-shirt. It's just any word. It's Latin for also.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh god. Too
Dante
funny.
Reeves, thank you very much. I'd rather watch Battle Elite or Battle Angel than Captain Marvel. Marv Fail, excuse me. Yeah, I've been hearing a lot about Elite of Battle Angel. Nick, over on your other YouTube channel.
Yes, on my channel, I did. Me and my friend Sky did a drive-by movie review about it. We watched it and we liked it.
Well, what's the name of your channel, Nick?
It is Real Independent Productions, real with 2 E's because film pun. We do a lot of independent horror movies. Every Friday we do a podcast called Scary Drunk where we get drunk and review a movie. Our new episode should be out tomorrow around noon. So, you know.
What, you got a teaser? What's the name of the movie you guys are getting scared
It is called A Demon Inside. It was sent to us by one of our friends on Twitter. It's a possession ghost movie. It was actually pretty good. We had a good time with it. But if you want to hear two assholes get drunk and talk about independent horror movies, give us a like, give us a listen, give us a share. Check us out.
Help our old boy out.
Yeah. Old Nick Bob Cooter.
Yeah, we're trying to get 100,000 subscribers as well.
Hey, if you get drunk enough, you can make anything happen.
That's
Right.
true.
Just think what Kevin Garnett said once. Anything is possible.
Yes, it is.
Meth is my best subject. Says, please look into Disney buying out theaters on IWD. I just found out that this is happening in Ontario. If there's one movie I want to support that day, it ain't one that's effing racist misandrist stars in. Are you talking about Captain Marvel? I understand what you're talking about. Let me take a screenshot of that because believe me, that'll fall in line with my next video I'm working on. I can't believe that Disney, and it's not, at the end of it, it's just about money and PR, but it's like, I can't believe you guys will go the extra mile just to save face.
I mean, look what they did with Star Wars. They basically held the theaters at gunpoint, saying, "Hey, we want your best theaters for a month, for Star Wars for the last one."
Yeah, when I made that video, people gave me shit for it. They're like, "Oh, you're just making stuff up." I'm like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah.
Well, no, it was a weird thing. There was articles all over the internet about it from reputable sources that they did that. It wasn't just us, talking shit. We never talk shit. We always do our research.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, the name's just ironic. If you look at the name and you try to be smart like Pablo Hidalgo and say, "Oh, that's a self-aware YouTube channel," yeah, that's the joke. Thanks, bud.
I'd go the extra mile to get to Ontario though, because I could go for some Hortons right now.
And
Dion
poutine.
can just go down the street and get some.
Yeah,
Very true. Very true.
I don't have that luxury.
ZRJRO says, so far, most men who saw it hate Captain Marvel and most women love it.
Okay.
All right.
That's fine. Yeah.
We'll have to see. We'll find out next week. I'm gonna guess that Dion thinks it's okay.
Okay. Yeah, I mean,
I'm gonna guess that Nick hates it. I'm gonna guess that Kendo was disappointed, but he doesn't hate it. And I'm going to be devastated.
Well, you heard it here, folks. Go ahead and lay down your bets right now. Send your money to worldclassbs@mail.com, and we'll take your bets and not pay you out.
I'm just going to be like Anakin in episode 3. What have I done? Just fall down on the ground. Ah, what have I done? Like, I'm not going to the movie because I need to make it home as soon as we can for the show. I'm just going to lay there in the theater for like, hey, this big guy died. I'm not dead. Just heartbroken.
just kind of disappointed right now. Just let me be. Give me 3 minutes, and I'll get up and I'll go.
Oh shit! I got a podcast to do. Sorry.
I'm picking up beer on the way home.
sorry, guy.
Salvador says, plot twist: instead of a silver play button, you each get a subscription to the Jelly of the Month Club.
I mean, that's the gift that keeps on giving.
Save the next
I'm not going to be mad about that. I mean, come on.
He also says, great job, gents. Onward and upward. Salvador, thank you very much.
I'm looking forward to August because that's Huckleberry month.
Ooh, I'll be your Huckleberry.
That's right.
Huckleberry.
I appreciate that joke, goddammit.
Mark Quad, thank you very much. Timing also cut out the want to see before Star Wars Episode 9. Wow. 2 Disney properties protected for the price of 1. Yeah, Star Wars was the the beneficial just like mistake. It's like, oh, hey, now Star Wars is safe. But I think fans, people want to talk about boycotts and stuff. Fans should unite to get Rotten Tomatoes to go back to the way it was, because it wasn't broken. It wasn't being spammed. They just like to play into the whole, we got to protect Captain Marvel thing. Like
it was a feature to gauge the temperature of people who want to see it and don't want to see it. That's all it was.
It's going to bite people on the ass because they don't do market research the way they do. They follow to social media to look for trends. Social media isn't representative of what the real world buys.
No,
especially Twitter. It's a fucking echo chamber over there.
Which is funny because that's like really the irony. Because like after The Last Jedi, they called us the vocal minority. But if you really think about it, the vocal minority is all those fucking idiots on Tumblr and all those other social media sites that are screaming for things that aren't going to pay to go deal with them.
Yeah. Like, if you want Captain America and Bucky to start dating, you're in the vocal minority.
Or your name's Brian Leap.
We should come up with a whole skit about that. So, if you want this to happen, you're in the vocal minority. If Raylo is a thing in your life, you're in the vocal minority.
Damn, Skippy.
And just to segue off of that, people who use vocal minority unironically, just know that you are a small minority of people who deserve to get their fucking balls kicked in. Like, stop using that
They
shit.
don't have them.
If you work in journalism, don't fucking use that, because 1, you don't know what that means, or 2, you're using it in the wrong way on purpose, so you know that people are gonna fucking hate you. And then if you're not in journalism, if you work in TV or if you have a podcast, stop fucking saying that, because it doesn't mean anything. The vocal minority, that could be 3 motherfuckers in a parking lot screaming about Beast Wars. I don't fucking know. That's dumb. Stop saying that. I fucking hate that phrase.
That is the visual representation of the vocal minority.
It's just like
about Beast Wars in a parking lot. I love it.
It's like, oh my god, the vocal minority about this movie. What does that mean? What does that mean? Are you trying to say it's a small group of people who happen to think the same thing? Are you trying to say it's a small group of people who are racist, misogynist? Or are you saying it's just a small group of people who just type in all caps? What are you saying? Stop. It doesn't mean. God, it drives me fucking. It just pisses me off making jokes about it.
I think what they mean by that is like old white dudes. I think that's literally what they mean. That's their way of saying old white dudes, but without saying old white dudes.
Right, and even then, you saying vocal minority is you being too much of a fucking pansy to just say what you mean. So you're covering it up instead of saying, "Hey, it's racist white dudes," or "It's racist, neckbeards online," or it's what they really want to do is they want to say it's nerds, but they don't want to fucking completely X them out. That's my theory, that they don't want to say anything about nerds, so they come up with vocal minority. Shut up. Like, it doesn't mean, like, either say what you, if you are so cool to say it on Vox.com, if your balls are hairy enough and big enough that you can say, "Oh my gosh, this movie is so good," then you should have the fucking guts to say, "Hey, it's insert group here that says this thing that I don't like." Fucking be a man, be a woe man, be whatever the fuck you want to be. Just don't be a fucking pansy about it and use generalistic words or phrases like the vocal minority. Fuck you. Shut up.
Jesus. That's right. Be a man, Hogan.
Yeah, it drives me crazy. I'm an adult. I say words that combine form sentences to prove my points, but I use generalistic words so when they pull up my article in 5 years, they don't pin me with saying hateful things. Oh, so what you're saying is you have no spine and you don't really believe what you're saying. Okay, cool. I got that. Bitch, shut up.
That's right.
You had a chance, but you don't have a chance.
God.
If you had a chance, you don't have a chance.
Same thing with using the words microaggression. What the fuck is that?
God, I hate that fucking shit.
That's not a real thing. I ignore completely.
Yeah,
how
can you be aggressive and be microaggressive at somebody? Like what is it? I'm just saying no, but instead of raising my voice, I go, no.
Dude, Dion, stop
what does
being
that
so
even
microaggressive.
Listen,
cool,
sir, you're a part of the vocal minority, Kendall. I don't want to hear you in Appalachia.
Well, for starters, I don't appreciate being called a minority, you microaggressive bastard.
Sir, you're gonna make me quit Instagram. I think I need you to stop.
Look,
No,
look, I don't need you imposing your identity on me.
How dare you assume my identity, sir?
How dare you assume my assumption?
How dare you assume that I assumed that you assumed, vocal fucker?
Whoa!
Oh god! I love that whole thing.
Somebody send that as a sound clip to me personally.
Oh god!
Justin Panlasigui, thank you very much. We haven't heard from you in a while, man. Just heard Fandango only offers Captain Marvel after March 7th. So you can only buy tickets after a certain date. So either they sold out or what?
I don't know. Personally, I haven't seen Fandango on TV in weeks. Neither Tyler Breeze either.
Shut up. Oh my god. No, I keep seeing Fandango ads because you know how your phones listen to you, and I always talk about Fandango in the videos. Yep. I just keep seeing Captain Marvel Fandango ads pop up all the time. I think that might be I actually had to make sure Loot Crate ads stopped popping up in my Facebook feed because I kept seeing the fucking Captain Marvel Loot Crate ad, and I don't want this. I hate Loot Crate. I think it's a stupid concept that's on its way out. And secondly, I don't want one of Captain Marvel or Spider-Man or anything.
What if the Captain Marvel Loot Crate was actually just like you adopted a ginger cat that turned out to be a flirkin?
Then I'll send you two because I don't want any kind of pet.
That's fine. I'll take them.
Yeah, I'm all cool. Treat your pets well. Take good care of them. I just don't want to have to deal with it. So
that's right.
Send them to Kendo.
I'll take them.
What's your P.O. Box in 9999 Appalachia, America? 99999.
I mean, that's close. You'll end up probably in Kentucky, but I mean,
that's not too far from me.
That's technically Missouri borders Kentucky, but it's on the west side.
Salvador says, P.S. I'd rather watch Cecil's aforementioned colonoscopy than Captain Marvel.
Jeez. I mean, wouldn't we all?
Folks in the chat, tell me what you'd rather watch than Captain Marvel.
Oh my god.
Salvador obviously is the winner because it's Cecil's colonoscopy.
Obviously.
See if you can top that, folks. I'll be thoroughly impressed. Stone Cold Jeremy says trolls. They keep using that word.
What?
It means what they think it means.
What?
Oh, poor old Stone Cold.
What?
Didn't Stone Cold sell his ranch?
What?
He just found out about it.
What?
Your wife's leaving you.
Your wife when she left you.
What? Ouch. Ooh, goddamn.
That's what she said.
What? Oh.
2012, Jameson, thank you very much. A gift from CM. Kim Possible joining MCU. Shake my head.
Wait,
what?
Kim Possible?
She's not a Marvel character. That's not even a thing.
Yeah.
Wait, is it real?
I got a question. Is CM Kim Possible the new tag team partner of CM Punk?
Yes.
Oh. Coming to an
Magnet
AEW
Possible.
near you. Yeah. Coming to an AEW near you.
Oh, they just teamed up for a promotion. That's it. Okay.
Ah.
It's like Brie Larson, Captain Marvel, Sadie Stanley, Kim Possible. It's like Kim Possible is a cartoon from like almost 20 years ago.
Yeah, I think they're doing a live action version of it now.
Is there a little Kim Possible?
Well, isn't she like a fuck you.
Thank you, Nick. Thank you, Nick Bob.
Have you seen what she looks like lately?
No.
Oh no. We're talking like early 2000s. Early 2000s.
Okay. Still kind of gross. But whatever.
Well, better than now.
Well,
duh.
yeah. Duh.
Farty McBooger Pants, thank you very much. Congrats on 100K, fellas. Got my Iowa corn whiskey ready. Cheers, Rick James. It's a celebration, bitches. Enjoy yourselves.
Thank you.
we will.
We have been.
Yeah, it's been a great show so far. I'm a little
Fantastic
tired.
show.
Little Kim now looks like LaToya Jackson.
Whoa. That's
she
not
still-
good.
Is LaToya still alive?
Yeah, she's still alive, and
her face
Probably.
is. I think it's stapled to her wall somewhere.
Well, those eyes are still bigger than goddamn Plymouth headlights. Goddamn.
Is Tito Jackson still alive?
yeah. I think
Is
Joe
he-
and
is-
Michael are the only ones down.
Isn't Tito the one that
What we had
buys
last night for dinner?
buys no
That
he
was
buys
Toto.
he buys baggage and he never reuses it or some crazy shit like that.
I have no idea.
That's news to me, but that sounds fucking hilarious.
That was on like Trading Places or some crazy
Oh,
shit.
man,
It was hilarious.
I gotta go get me some new luggage. What are you gonna put in it? None. I just gotta have it.
It's like the guy from Superman 3. He never wears the same pair of socks twice.
Oh my god, he really loves Samsonite. I don't know.
I wasn't even close.
No, I was way off.
Yeah. Chapter Master Dante, thank you very much. Congratulations, WCBS. 100K all before Star Wars Celebration. Next milestone is being sponsored by Elon Musk. Party boob!
Listen, you guys need to tweet Elon and be like, yo, he needs to get his VOD thing up and running and have us frontline that shit. So
Fuck yeah, dude. Hail Thud.
yeah.
Now this is a person that I always love to hear from. GrendelFan84 says, here at Comics Elite, we have long boxes of unsold Captain Marvel / Miss Marvel. This current iteration of the character does not sell. Period.
Wow. There
Which
is
iteration
Thank you.
of the five
there's
reasons?
evidence right there.
People can get as mad as they want. Oh my gosh, movies need this and that, and she's a great character. Who cares what the vocal minority says? Motherfucking bitch, you ain't buying the goddamn comic book.
Goddamn right, return that back
I'm
on.
getting more than a microaggression from you right now. Okay, you need
Easy.
to chill.
All I'm saying, I speaks the truth, bruh. I
think we-
speaks the truth.
I think we all need to calm down and take a step
Listen,
back to our
this
safe
goes
space.
back to my original rant on people about the whole comic book, and I hated being that guy, but I'll say that shit again. Don't step to me. Don't come to my fucking movies. And yeah, I call my goddamn movies. Don't come to my movies. Don't come to my events. Don't come on my show telling me how I'm a shitty person and how the people who I am friends with and have known for my whole life and talked to and bought comics from are all shitty people, and they're all the vocal minority when you ain't read a motherfucking issue of Captain Marvel, let alone knew that shit existed before fucking 2017. Don't come over here with that bullshit, because clearly, Gordon, we'd have proof on the show. Yo ass ain't buying them. Period.
Yeah, stop being such a shitty person.
I
Well, and
listen,
even then, the nerds made Marvel what it is. Without
yeah.
them, we wouldn't have those characters. They wouldn't make money, and we wouldn't have the movies. So,
How many issues have you bought of Marvel overall? How many storylines do you know? Do you know what Civil War is based on? Have you read World War Hulk, let alone understand what they got for Thor Ragnarok? Have you ever did you read Frank Miller's re-release of Daredevil? Like explain to me how you just watched the movie because they were popular and you liked it after you saw it on film? That's
Yes.
great. That's cool. Perfect. Great. Don't fucking tell me how comic books are racist. Don't fucking tell me how Brie Larson is this harbinger of changes and savior of comic books. Don't fucking tell me how you believe that Iron Man should be a black chick. I don't want to hear that shit. If you didn't read it, and again, I'm not trying to be an asshole, but again, if you don't understand, if you can't sit down across from me from across the table or across a living room while I'm shit-faced and we're drunkenly talking about comic books and coming up with a crazy-ass sequel for Spider-Man, and I ask you, what is the X-Men? And any answer you come up with is anything besides, hey, it was an allegory for racism, I'm gonna fucking tell you to get the fuck out. That's what I'm gonna do to you. Shut the fuck up. I don't want to hear that shit. If your name is Brie Larson and you're in a movie and you're saying, hey, I don't want white motherfuckers coming to my movies, I'm gonna say, fuck you. Shut up. Don't talk to me. What if, because you don't know what you're talking about. You don't know what you're talking about, and it pisses me off. It's bullshit. And if you call me a vocal minority, I'm gonna call you an asshole. I'm probably gonna say a very mean joke about your mom. So fuck you.
Aren't you a vocal minority, Dion?
No.
What, Dion? What if my name is Bree Bob Cooter?
Then I'm gonna hire you to be a coach of the Lions.
and you're probably missing a few teeth.
Probably. And you think your cousin is really attractive.
Oh. All that just went really bad, really fast.
I was disappointed in myself. I tried to find a way to use that Brie mode song in our latest Captain Marvel video, but I just couldn't find a good place for it.
No one would be able to. Don't feel bad about that one.
I was like, how do I put Brie mode in this? No, but Grendel Fan 84 over at Comics Elite, I'm sure you guys, I mean, I've seen the catalog of stuff you guys get. You get all kinds of cool exclusives and artist variants and stuff. You guys know what sells and what doesn't. And believe me, Captain Marvel, you can look at Comic-Con, you can see where the books sell, and you guys, you have to buy so many books and this and that. And that's why we're getting stores that go out of business, because Marvel just puts out unlikable, unsellable comic books, and then the people on the internet make excuses. It's like, ignore those people. What sells, make more of. If Spider-Man can sell, 5 books that each sell 600,000 copies a month, pump out 5 Spider-Man comics and cancel Captain Marvel, or cancel Iceman, or cancel, who's a generic character that nobody reads? I don't know. Well, Booster Gold's from DC. But you get my point. Make more of what sells, because you're a business. Don't worry about, looking a certain way to certain people.
Right. And again, and we've gone on and on and on about this stuff. Like, it's all about what's good. Everyone gets so caught up in trying to be the cool thing, or trying to be the progressive thing, or trying to be trying to be the next civil rights indicator of change. It's like but you work in movies, you work in TV, you work, like, just do that. Do that. You have to be good at the first thing before you move on to other shit. And everyone wants to keep skipping steps, and it's, and if there's any great example of this, it's fucking Captain Marvel. It's like, oh, well, I want to do this, but I'm going to skip the most important step. I don't know, my fucking movie coming out first. Maybe, I don't know. Fuck. It's simple math, y'all. Fuck. Jesus Christ.
Well, I mean, here's another thing too that I forgot to put in the video, or I can just make the point now. People go, you can't really critique the character of Captain Marvel before seeing the video or the movie. You can, because there's source material. I knew all about Spider-Man well before I ever saw the movie in 2002. It's called reading the comic book. Yes. You can figure out what these characters are about, who they are, if they appeal to you. And then you can gauge how popular they are. I mean, I'm not into was it Gwenpool or Spider-Gwen, but that character has been out for a few years and has reached a big audience, and I've seen it out in public. I don't see anybody with Captain Marvel shit. No one's ever really bought into it. And they keep putting it on stuff. Like, I had an Avengers t-shirt that I almost wore the other day, and I saw Captain Marvel was on it, and I swore to never wear it again.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah. Because my mom's like, oh, there's that t-shirt. That's a pretty cool shirt. I'm like, yeah, I'll never wear it again. Captain Marvel's on. She goes, that's Captain Marvel? I'm like, yeah. She goes, oh. Because I guess she hears me record the videos. I was just like, yeah, that's Captain Marvel.
Oh, God. Yeah, I mean, and yeah, because people being shitty about, not judging. It's like, yeah, if you know the source material, then you have, you know it, then, then better than anybody else going to go watch the movie who just knows the movies for, what they are. But yeah, I mean, it's entirely fine. It's entirely fine. It's okay.
Now, listen, go ahead, man.
No, go ahead, because it's a transition.
I going off of what you were saying, particularly about your mom and you wearing the T-shirt, you wearing an old Avengers shirt, not old Avengers, but you wearing an Avengers shirt. A lot of times people forget about the original characters in those things, and whether it be Iron Man or Captain America or Thor or Hulk or any other fucking character. People have listened to this show and listened to you and I and, a former member who may or may not have the same name after I say this, whatever the fuck he goes by nowadays, argue about which character's better. And no matter what, those characters had faults and specific parts of their character that made them interesting and made them appeal to certain groups and then made them appeal to everyone because they weren't absolute. And then you get to Captain Marvel now. Even if you get to Captain Marvel in the comic books before the movie was coming out, there's this idea that she has to be absolute. It has to be adversarial. And even if you don't read comic books, even if you don't watch movies, say you're someone who is took after your 45-year-old mom who read Nora Roberts' books in the fucking 3 Seasons room. Even those people understand characters who are absolute and leave no room for improvement or change or understanding aren't interesting. Period. Doesn't matter what genre they're in. And the thing that people refuse to understand is that Captain Marvel is absolute in that, I believe this, and if you disagree with me, you are wrong. That has never been the case for a successful character in any recent Marvel movie or any recent comic book character. No one has ever read a character that says, you know what? I disagree with them. I'm wrong. Period. I'm a shitty person. That's never happened. Never. And it's so fucked up to see that they want to make a movie based on that. If you're this, you're wrong. If you're this and you write this and read it this, you can't come see my movie. That's fucking crazy.
And one thing too, before we go to the next topic, they keep talking about Captain Marvel and how it's going to break all these records based on pre-sale tickets, right?
Right.
So I just did a little thing called Google, and I typed in Solo pre-sale tickets, and what's the second thing that pops up? Solo, a Star Wars story, pre-sales double Black Panther.
Yep.
Black Panther was a huge fucking hit. Solo was a failure. So fuck you and your stupid, pre-sale tickets mean everything. Hello, Solo. That's all I want to say.
Well, even then, those are pre-sale tickets. There might be pre-sale tickets for that first weekend. That's good, but we don't know what's going to happen after that.
No, well, we'll find out next week. It's going to be, like I told you, next week's going to be an interesting week for the channel. But Zaire has an interesting, actually my favorite super chat of the night. Dion sounds like in a video game when an NPC is talking and you walk away back and forth waiting for them to finish.
And if you walk away, bitch, too long, you're going to forget a specific point to finish the game. You're welcome.
Let's see. Mr. V says, I think Bree is in a really dark place right now. I mean, it has to be dark when you have your head so far up your own ass. Congratulations, by the way. Thank you very much, Mr. V. We appreciate that. Yeah, she is very smug. We'll put it like that. Crossbreed Azure says, so Captain Marvel's personality is as flat as her crack.
Damn. Ouch. Oof.
Oh, jeez.
The Real Last Jedi says, Brie Larson. She'll meet her Waterloo soon, career-wise.
It's still. I'm still wondering why they picked her. Like, it doesn't make any sense at all.
They cast her in 2016. I don't know if she won the Oscar in 2016. I hate to say it, she probably just gave the same speech that she's given publicly to the people behind the scenes, and they're like, "Yeah, this is the future."
Well, and then you got to remember, Kong Skull Island came out, and she was riding that wave, and Hollywood's all about trends and bullshit they think is going to bring in viewers, and I'm sure that they thought that she was going to bring in a bunch of mindless people who, oh my god, it's Brie, she's in the next Marvel movie, I'm going to go see it, and it's like, oh wait, we forgot that she opened her mouth.
Do people even go see comic book movies based on casting like that they like, with the exception of Jason Momoa?
Not anymore.
No, they just want to see the character, man. That's it.
Probably not since literally, I don't know, Batman and Robin. I think would be the last comic book movie that did that.
Very quick choice of words, Dion.
Hey, well, I mean, I can't call it a piece of shit, like, you know. So it's a movie. Technically, it was
It's
filmed, and I
it's
love it.
movie in
but
the
it's-
loosest
And bought
of
and paid
definitions.
for and everything.
Hey, Dion, you know what we should do next time we get together? We should watch Batman and Robin Die Another Day in Beverly Hills Cop 3.
Oh Jesus!
And not drink any beer.
Can we?
You're really testing the friendship now, aren't you?
Yeah. Whoa! I can't promise that. You're saying not drink any beer. That's I can't. I'm functioning. I can't do that shit without any booze.
High functioning Dion. Dante Reeves says, "Congrats on 100K, WCBS. Keep calm and rock the hell on. Party boob. We will
Get moist, son.
Oh shit, we're bringing the moist back." This one comes from High All. Captain Marvel is the only movie in cinema on March 8th.
Really?
That's the newest one. Everyone keeps saying go see Alita Battle Angel. Go see it if you guys want to.
Listen, if you want to support it, by all means, it's
I
a
do have
fun
to go see
movie. If you watch,
go check it out.
if you watch my review on Real Independent Productions YouTube channel, Real with 2 E's, we tell you what it's about, and we make sure we cut out the spoilers and stuff. But yeah, go check out the review, and if you like it from the review, by all means, go watch the movie.
Plus, Christoph Waltz is in it.
Yeah, he's great.
He is.
So I've heard that it's about a sentient dildo. Is that true?
I'll make you come.
I mean, she does a lot of shaking, so yeah.
I'm cool with that. I think I should go see that tomorrow morning. I'm gonna get
does she
I'll get
shake
there
while
later.
listening to P.D. Pablo's Vibrate?
Oh my god!
Oh damn! Bring back the PD Pablo.
that man had one good. Sorry, he had one song, not one good. We had one song that we all know, and we never speak of again.
Kendall and I are talking about the wrestling podcast now.
Yeah, you fucking knocking on Petey.
Yeah, I am.
He's gonna rip you in a new one. He's gonna twist you around his head and spin you like a helicopter, Nick. Don't fucking talk shit about
Thanks.
Petey.
Kendall, at
Thanks.
this
Yeah.
point, I feel like the required listening to be up on all the jokes on our show would be the Bruce Pritchard, Tony Schiavone, and Eric Bischoff podcast. Like,
What
if you like
happened when?
I love those shows so much. God,
I do
like the
too,
WrestleMania.
dude. It makes my week, and it's so paced out well. Like Monday, I get Bischoff, and then on Tuesday, I get What's Wrong with Wrestling and Tony Schiavone, and then Thursday, I'm all hyped for the show, and then Friday, I get Pritchard.
I've been listening to the old Brian Zane stuff on YouTube.
Oh, dude, I have too. Actually, the last week when I was on overnights, I had the Brian saying like, "What's wrong?" or Wrestling with Regret seasons on like playthrough, and so I was just sitting there like doing my shit and just like listening to all of his episodes.
Yeah, he's pretty legit. I mean, I stopped listening for some time, but I don't know why. So I'm back now.
He's entertaining. He's funny as hell. I like him.
I feel like we'd have fun hanging out with him.
Oh, totally. He'd spritz us with those bottles and get us matching tracksuits. It'd be great.
You know, at the rate we're going, we'll pass the subscriber count. I know he's got 241, but he's been there for a long time.
You hear that, Brian Zane? We coming for you.
Mexi Man and Cheese, thank you very much. Brie Larson is just like that girl you date who can't hold the crazy back for a couple of months for you to get attached. She just lets the nutter flag fly.
I mean,
It's not
Sure.
entirely wrong. I mean,
he's on to something.
He's got something.
Let's see. Nutter flag. Where are we at? That's where we were.
Makes me think about Nutter Butters. Those are good.
Don't talk about food. I could eat.
Nutter butter. I gave that to my wife, and I got a kid now.
I'm so sorry.
Oops.
I was waiting for that.
I knew someone was. I was like, I got to make this joke. People are expecting it.
Dante Reeves says Brie Larson's whole personality is as wooden as her flat, no booty having ass.
God.
I mean,
But she's a hero, god damn it.
And you can't spell hero without her, but he comes first.
or he.
I just love saying that. That's mine, but he comes first. They're just like, ooh.
I mean, in an ideal situation, of course.
Yeah.
We
Or not
didn't
at all.
think about that hashtag. Can we spell?
Hashtag combat with a K. Daniel B, thank you very much. This is not 50 Canadian. It's 37.98 USD, mofos. Shout out to Jesse Milestone at Mindless Entertainment and her video, Captain Marvel is Sexist Against Women Too. Freaking epic rant. Well, we're cool with Jessie. She puts out good
Yep.
content. I'm a subscriber.
Oh man, I need to watch that video then.
Yeah, she's legit. She was on one of the first episodes of the High Council.
Nice.
Really nice.
Yeah, she was on way back when. I mean, the show's only
Kind
been
of
on
funny.
for about a year, but still.
I mean, when you think about it in the grand scheme of things, we're on good. We're good with her. We really have no heat with anybody.
Well, I mean, other YouTube channels, we just, we play nice with others because we're all about, making good entertainment.
Yeah,
Well, we
like I
had
said,
that
people
one
might
chick-
have heat with us, but we don't
Yeah.
have heat with anybody because we just do our own thing.
Hey, Dion, would you like to hear some good news?
Abso-goddamn-lutely.
LA Beast is live, and we have more than 2 times the amount of people watching.
Fantastic.
I'm sorry, LA Beast. Yeah, I think I go to the hospital.
I used to love him so fucking much.
I still love him, even though he's super weird now.
Oh, I'm not mad at him. I just don't like his videos anymore.
Oh yeah, they're lame now because he's back in his parents' house or some crazy shit.
Dude, when he jumped through the door, good day, LA Beast here.
God, I can't take that.
I love that guy. Oh my god, I love how Hillary hates him so much, Dion.
I know. Well, she hates him getting hurt and throwing up and all that stuff. I'm just like, you do
Oh, I
that in
thought
real
she
life.
hated him as a person.
No, she just doesn't like him doing dumb shit and
She hates
reminding her that she does the same shit.
I mean, I've never seen Hillary jump through a door, but I'd like to.
That would be
Hillary
hilarious.
Watkins here today.
Oh my God.
Dude, we should give Hillary a canned cheeseburger.
Oh, dude, she would never.
Oh man.
Oh, you'd have to
Ugh.
pay her to do it.
No, give her
That's
give her a pound of sugar-free gummy bears or something.
I thought
Oh my
about buying
God.
those, but then I thought I don't really want to have diarrhea.
Well, that only happens if you eat most of the bag.
Have
Which
ever seen
you
these
have
burgers?
to at that point. Yeah, I was gonna
And
say it's gummy bears. You have to eat the whole bag in one
That's
sitting,
true.
or else you're just failing.
Yeah, you hate America at that point.
That's right. You're an unpatriotic communist if you don't eat the whole fucking bag.
God.
TLJ Screwjob says, go to Fandango, look up your city, plus go to March 8th.
I mean, I'd hang out with Fandango, but I wouldn't trust him to buy tickets.
Mhm. Da, da, da. Swinging Cod, thank you very much. You see where basic Beach Bree wants to be a Jedi now. Just what Star Wars needs. The death knell of MCU putting the final nail in Star Wars. Woo! Yeah,
I mean, it wouldn't surprise me in any way if she was a Jedi in like some other movie that they might do. Yeah.
well, it just makes me thankful that Episode 9 has been filmed. So when Star Wars officially dies at the end of the year, there's no chance in hell that Brie Larson's
Oh
going to
God, I want to be so happy when that happens. Oh man.
You know how I would love Brie Larson as a Jedi is if Daisy Ridley just cut her head off. That's when Rey can be overpowered. I took down Captain Marvel, the most powerful entity in the universe. Okay.
Thanks.
On my scale of characters I dislike, Rey is liked more than Captain Marvel.
Yeah,
Jeez.
I'll give you that one because I'm in the same boat. It's like, who would you rather, hate watch, Ray or Captain Marvel? Right now, probably Ray.
Yeah.
Because at least Daisy really hasn't come out and told us that we're a bunch of assholes for not liking their movie.
Yeah, she
Back
seems
in the-
actually kind of nice.
Yeah, she does.
Yeah.
Especially when the social media thing came out and they all tried to say, well, Star Wars trolls bullied her off social media. She goes, no, I just left because it's unhealthy.
Yeah.
Like
I mean,
she's
she
an
doesn't-
honest person.
Yeah, I was gonna say she don't seem so bright, but she
Well, I
she
mean,
hasn't fucking attacked us yet.
Actors usually aren't. You're not. They don't have any. They really don't have any wisdom there. So
I don't appreciate you putting down the entire fucking group of people there. You're like, shitting on an entire profession there, Nick. That's not nice.
I never said she was a bad actress, which I mean, she probably is. But I mean, she's not. They're not. It's kind of like the same thing with like football players. You don't ask some really poignant important questions afterwards.
And now you're
because-
shitting on the football players.
Yeah,
God
well, you're
damn. Have you ever taken a Wonderlic test, Nick?
I don't know what the hell that is.
Exactly. And every football player has, so they're smarter than you.
Okay.
Sure, why not?
Mark
Dion's
Clark-
got me on this one.
What? What?
Actually, we can table that for after hours. I got some funny shit about the Wonderlic test, and we'll
I have
we'll
no
say
idea
that.
what that is. That sounds
Oh.
I need to know now.
Yeah.
I'll tell you because Dion will get a fucking chuckle out of this because I'm sure he's heard a few stories about certain football players and their scores.
Yep.
Let's see. Mark Quad says, "Oh, and congrats on reaching 100K, bullshitters. Out of anyone, I think you guys have what it takes. Sorry, I think you guys have it to take the crown from Geeks and Gamers. Your video format is where it's at."
I mean, I don't disagree.
I mean, you know, if you want to help us out, you keep sharing our stuff, man.
I mean, to be fair,
Kendo.
I think we're more entertaining than Geeks and Gamers.
I think that counts.
You know, my dad works at Nintendo too.
Does he?
Yes, from beyond the grave. My father built the Nintendo Switch. That's why it sold 47 billion units.
And that's why he
to
lives
be
in
fair,
Cincinnati, Ohio.
To be fair, I would say an entity from beyond the grave could move that many millions of units, or billions, if you will.
He can.
Well, I mean, good for you, Jeff.
Andre the Giant was a big dude in life. Imagine him in death.
Fantastic. You know, dude, right now, I'm really proud of you. Good job.
But you're not proud of the quality content we produce.
Fuck no. Absolutely not. We hit 100,000. I was like, that's cool, but I'm not proud of this shit.
Yeah, well, I don't expect anything else from our. What are you, the sexy Pharaoh wizard?
Oh, yeah, sexy Kendo the Pharaoh Wizard. Yeah, if you listen to the Patrons, you'll get that this weekend.
Yeah, that'll be out on Saturday, folks. I figured out, put it out on Saturday since it's a longer thing. We'll give everyone ample time to.
Oh, yeah.
But thank you, Mark Quad. I'm glad you guys like the video format. I enjoy making those. Like, I legitimately, when I have to sit down and write, I'm like, da-da-da-da-da, and I'll chuckle and da-da-da-da-da, and I just get to work on it. So I'm glad. I hope everyone that watches the videos catches all the visual puns, because I throw in some really obscure ones. If anyone... I don't really have anything to give out yet, but if I make one that's got some really obscure ones and you get everyone, we'll give you a shout out or something. So,
well, I mean, in the last one, you put in Willy Wonka for a minute.
Yeah, yeah. Dude, that fizzy lifting drink, dude, I fucking pissed myself.
I know that was good shit, man. That was good shit.
Yeah, a little inside baseball. I'm equally as much of a fan of this channel as most people are. Like, I know the shit's coming, but then it comes out and I immediately stop everything I'm doing to watch the fucking video that I know is happening.
That's true.
Like, I got to hear this. I was like, I got to hear this shit. And then it happens. I'm like, that's fantastic. So, folks, if you get those little Easter eggs and those little nuggets, we will give out Brian Leaf's phone number.
Yeah. I have it right here. I should. Oh, dude. For every
1-888-767. Not enough hops.
1-800, your beer sucks.
Could we buy a 1-800? We should buy a 1-800 number.
Goddamn movie.
1-800 Pabst Blue Label is actually really good.
No, we should do a 1-900 number. It's like $8 a minute. See who calls it.
Oh my god.
1-800 bullshit. BUL shit.
I mean, I'm
fucking Adam Shawhan's calling like every hour. Like, Adam, join us. I feel bad taking your money at this point.
Oh, sorry, I had to mute for a second. Yeah, that is our super fan, which we'll see at Cincinnati Horror Hound.
Yes, we will.
Yes. And you can see us at Cincinnati Horror Hound, too, if you come out and visit. We'll be there on the 15th, 16th, and 17th.
Yes, we'll be there Sunday afternoon. We feel like we should put one of those like little disclaimers out like they put at the bottom of the Horror Hound things, Nick. It's like, well, Judge Reinhold will only be here Saturday. It's like, okay.
Yeah. World Class Bullshitters will only be here from Saturday from 1 to 1:15.
Now, I would love to be that famous right now, to where it's like we show up for 15 minutes. There's a line out the building. Like,
well, I mean, no, the contract for Bruce Campbell's 8 hours
for the whole
weekend. It's 8 hours. It's 1 hour Q&A, 1 hour pictures, and then 6 hours signing.
Dude, that's like the Undertaker's contract, where it's like $20,000 an hour.
Yeah,
or something crazy like that.
Kind of money.
Oh my god!
No, he is not the dead man. He's just the dead.
Well, to be fair, Bruce Campbell did pull in $80K in one weekend.
That's fair.
That's a lot of money.
But he hasn't headlined WrestleMania.
Well, no, he's never actually starred in a successful movie either. I don't think
that's true.
Now, I'm sure he's been in a successful movie, just not many.
I mean, I love the Evil Dead movies, but I don't think they were box office hits.
They weren't.
The first one was successful because it was made on such a cheap budget, but
well, yeah, I mean, it's easy to successfully turn around a movie that was made for $10.
We know. Boys of Somerville, man. I own more copies than anyone out there.
Yeah, just say Kurt Angle knows too.
Oh god.
Who's not even gonna try?
Oh,
right.
jeez.
Admiral Tiberius has a question for us. Hey guys, congratulations on 100K. Y'all earned it. Outside of Captain Marvel and X-Men, the first half of the year is going to be awesome for movies. Sorry, I misread that. There's no question. John Wick, Godzilla, Avengers are the headliners.
Oh my god.
Yeah, every movie you said I will go see. Now, not every movie you said I will go see I'll be excited for, like X-Men. I thought, have you guys watched the X-Men trailer?
I've seen it a couple of times.
Yet.
I thought it was just okay.
Yeah, it looks all right. It looks all right.
Like I'm trying to be positive, and I love the Dark Phoenix story. It's funny that the trailer came out, was it today or yesterday? Because before I knew the trailer was out, I actually sat down and went through the Dark Phoenix trade paperback / graphic novel because I love the artwork. And I was like, man, this is going to be awesome. And then I saw the trailer. I was just like,
I think it came out yesterday.
I'm a little late to the party. I hated X-Men Apocalypse. Seriously.
It was very boring.
Oh my god, it was
So
horrible.
boring. I saw the Dark Phoenix trailer teaser from a couple months back. I haven't seen the new one, but even then, even the teaser, I was just like, yeah, I'm not gonna get excited about the fucking trailer because it just looks like fucking garbage.
Well, the thing is, dude, I was invested in the original X-Men cast. You know, people want to shit on James Marsden as Cyclops. I liked him just fine. That's one of my favorite superhero lines.
And that's a new thing now, right? Because everyone was pissed that he left the fucking franchise. But when X2 came out, especially the first X-Men, James Marsden's great. That's what got his name to the table. All of a sudden, it's cool to shit on that Cyclops. It's like, fuck you guys, Jesus.
Yeah, he was fine. I liked Famke Janssen. I liked Alan Cumming as Nightcrawler. I just liked that cast, dude. X2. That is. Okay, my copy of X2 X-Men United, the Blu-ray, doesn't work, so that pisses me off. That is my favorite X-Men movie, and I think it's one of my maybe top 15 favorite superhero movies. There's just something about that movie I really
X2 is awesome. X2 is so goddamn good. I mean, it's so far up there. It's a great film. And then you have Brian Cox's Stryker. It's just
dude,
everything works.
Oh,
well.
dude, I forgot about that. Holy shit.
Yeah, man.
And he's got Professor X basically kidnapped at Alkali Lake, right?
Yep, exactly. Him and Cyclops.
Yep.
Yeah, we need to do a. Never mind. We missed the 15th anniversary. I was like, we need to do that for the channel. Well, let's just.
We can just we can just do it if we want to. I mean, you know, I think other people will enjoy it.
Yeah, we should do all the X-Men not in one day, but like at one point in time, we should have them all done.
Cool.
I love those movies. So yes, Admiral Tiberius. Thank you very much for your super chat. Yeah, I think this is going to be a pretty stellar year in terms of movies. I'm looking forward to Godzilla. So,
Godzilla's gonna be fun. We also have It Chapter 2.
Yeah.
We have Scary Stories. We even have the Art for the Dark movie, which I'm super excited about, but apprehensive about as well.
See, now that
movie,
movie makes me excited.
One of those cautiously optimistic ones.
Yeah, it could be bad, but I'm excited because it'll make me feel like I'm a kid watching the show. Because I used to watch.
If it's out of me. Yeah, if it's a 90-minute I'll be happy. I'll be entirely fine. But we'll see what happens.
Dude, do you think they're going to bring back Zebo the Clown, Zeke the Plumber, Zeke the Plumber is from Salute Your Shorts.
Salute Your Shorts, yeah.
Well, they should do the swimming pool zombie. That thing was freaky shit.
No, same here. I remember that thing was like all red or something. It was it was a little bit terrifying when I was a kid. Yeah. It was crazy. And I need to get all those DVDs.
I don't know if they exist, but we need to get those. Hint, hint, and we need to watch those. Even if it's in the middle of the summer, I will watch. Do you know the trivia that I'm about to ask you about? What's the dust they throw on the fire?
I have no idea.
So you know they have that
coffee creamer.
Yep, it's coffee creamer. Coffee creamer is like flammable. The shit you drink is flammable.
Yeah, you know how I know that? I watched the first episode of fucking Oktoberfest. That's how I know that shit.
Oh, okay.
Ooh, old school.
Well, Beat Boop, thank you very much. Mexi Man and Cheese, thank you very much. I hope Captain Marvel is just Kevin Feige letting the SJW pests have their way so they fail. Then he can shut them up or boot them out of Marvel.
We will see.
It does seem like he's playing an odd
week.
What? Okay. Sure. Spark Demon, thank you very much. Maybe Kevin Feige got pressure from above to go this direction. So he went along with it so he could say, see, now let me make movies that make money and don't interfere.
yeah, that might be what has happened, but we won't know until we see it, and won't know until we see the backlash of it or whatever happens afterwards. So
There's already a big backlash though, man. Like no other Marvel movie's been even like Black Panther was what it was, but they didn't market Black Panther like this.
no, they never they never did. They just released it in February and that was it. And people ran with it from there. It's crazy.
Yeah, that movie, was fine. We gave it a 7. That's a pretty damn good score.
Yeah.
We
all liked it.
We were very kind to Black Panther.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Mark Watt says, "Make Alita great, America." So that'd be there we go. It'd be MAGA. Megatron 95, thank you very much. Congratulations, world-class bullshitters. Party boob! This will be our year of stealing solo, party boob, woke busters. And
oh my God.
What we need to do is we need to just find out how to either buy rap tracks or just make the worst ones ever.
Fuck yeah.
I live in Atlanta. I'm sure I can find somebody.
Hey, let's ask that rapper that has his mixtape when he tries to serve you at IHOP. Let's ask him for a sample.
There you go. Now we're thinking.
Chapter Master Dante says, Dion, what will it take for you to accept that some people want to watch the world of pop culture burn?
Over my cold, dead chocolate body, bitch.
Does your chocolate melt, or is it just kind of...
They'll have to kill me to find out.
Do you have a thin candy shell?
As long as pop culture breathes, I'll keep fighting, son.
Yeah, by the way, I'm not going to let you die, so there's going to be no cold, dead body of Dion.
As Superman once said, as long as Batman won't quit, none of my team will. So I'll just keep on fighting.
I'm sure those were the words.
Verbatim.
Yes. I love that movie. Thunder Robots, thank you very much. Do they still have time to reshoot Endgame without Brie?
Oh, shit, I wish.
They'll just CGI her out.
No.
Well, I remember seeing it was some sort of petition or some GoFundMe to take the rat out of
The Departed?
Yeah, The Departed, yeah.
That got shut down.
Oh, did it really?
Yeah. It says, much like the petition to digitally erase the rat in The Departed, the petition was digitally erased or something like that. That was the headline.
I actually didn't mind that ending. I thought that was a great ending to that movie.
I hate that's the stupidest goddamn ending. You want to talk about overrated endings for a film? The first thing you bring up is The goddamn Departed.
Okay, Dion, serious question. What ending do you hate more? The Departed or The Mist?
Oh, fuck. Ooh.
Because you hate the ending to The Mist, and I love that movie.
I know you know that too, you sick bastard. If I have to, fuck. I think if I have to, I gotta go with The Mist. I just that whole movie is so good up until the ending. It's just so. Oh, I gotta go with The Mist. Honey dicking me that whole film.
There it is.
And then
the evening.
Yep, and then fucking me with that.
Took us 2 hours.
List.
That one.
Yep. The Mist for sure. It honey dicked me.
Brian Chief, thank you very much. Congratulations on 100K subs. Glad to be a part of it. Well, we're glad to have you here, Brian.
Yeah, man.
We're glad to have everyone here. That's not just us being corporate talk or whatever. No, seriously. It's more than just a number. And a lot of you have been here since, I'd say last year around this time is when we really started getting traction. We had about 20,000 subscribers last year at this time. And, that's when a lot of the names, though, have started to stick around. And there are a ton of people. Like we talked about Grendel Fan 84, Thunder Robots has been here a long time. A lot of the names that are coming up, you guys just stick around. So, we're thankful that you like what we do. And we're going to keep on doing it. I got tons of videos to make. We're going to be traveling, doing all kinds of cool channel stuff. If you thought last year was awesome, this is our biggest year. And the next year's going to get bigger and so on. I mean, we're going to close the year out with Star Wars Episode 9. So imagine the build-up for that shit. It's going to be crazy. Or as Dion would say, it's going to have nuts in it. So
and we're actually going to be together to record that video.
Oh, yeah. Fun. We're renting an Airbnb to see Star Wars.
Oh my god!
If the place we're staying at for Horrorhound doesn't suck, we'll go right back there.
That's fine.
I'm down.
Leo Breaker 49, thank you very much. Something positive. DOA 6 releases tonight and DMC 5 next week. Also, congrats on 100K, boys. You in there? Thank you.
Thanks, man.
You know, Leo Breaker, today when I was at GameStop, because I had to get my tire patched, so I just walked around because I didn't have a car, I noticed that there was a new Dead or Alive game coming out. And I thought, maybe I should play this. So maybe one day, Dion, we'll get Dead or Alive and we'll play, was it Booby Jiggle Physics, the video game?
That is very true. I thought about buying that game as well. Then I realized, I can watch Japanese porn on Pornhub for free. So never mind.
That's true. But it's less, interactive.
Right. It's a lot more interactive with Dead or Alive.
Mark C, thank you very much. Congrats on 100K. Can you believe Anna, that Star Wars girl, got 20K subs in 8 days? Dude, she's been putting out great content. She's
man, good for her.
Something similar.
That's the trick to her. Kendo, you are cutting out bad, so that's why we keep talking over you, because you can't hear you. Beep boop. But she just, she's real passionate and she's really hitting those topics hard. She knows her stuff too. Unlike a lot of people that make YouTube content, Anna knows her shit. That's the thing about the Fandom Menace. Like, people know their stuff. I know it. Everybody knows it. So that's why we've had the success. Thank you. Mark Quad. So you guys work out who gets that silver play button you've won. If it's Dion, park a horse in his backyard.
Fuck you. Access denied.
Yeah, it's good staying here at WCBS Offices Incorporated. LLC, Equal Housing Lender.
That's right. NMLS number 256382.
Fuck you. Forge, thank you very much. Congrats on 100K, Jeff, and the rest of the bullshitters. Have you heard, according to Clownfish TV, Fandango will only let you buy Captain Marvel tickets on March 8th? I have to look more into
I've actually pulled up my phone right now, and it's fine. It works great. Like, I can go ahead and buy tickets for the 7th if I want to. So
I have tickets for a ticket for Captain Marvel for the channel on that Thursday at 7 p.m. So, but I never buy my tickets through Fandango. I do AMC app.
Yeah, and I mean, I don't think they're gonna sell out Thursday. I'll just go up and get one, so it's fine.
The thing is, Captain Marvel.
I bought mine straight from the website.
Yeah,
no, it's not. It's, in fact, isn't that something we were talking? You were mentioning to people? Send us your photos of your Captain Marvel screenings, like we did with Solo.
Yes. Folks, if you would love to get involved with one of our videos, either email us at worldclassbs@mail.com, thebestmail.com, or on our Facebook page, your local screenings of Captain Marvel. Let me know, and I will put those in the video. Just tell me, what part of the world they're in, because we've received quite a few. Some of them have, some of them are full mostly, and some of them are a lot emptier. And it's not like we're trying to push a narrative or anything like that. I just want to know, get a little sampling of what's out there. And some people, like the ArcLight Theater, I think was in Los Angeles, that wasn't sold out. You'd think a movie like Captain Marvel, that basically is like California, the superhero movie, would be sold out in California, in LA, in Hollywood, the hotbed for all this activity. And it wasn't at the time of the screenshot. So again, it's all anecdotal, but it's just a little sampling of what's going on. Because I'll tell you this. Avengers Endgame tickets, that shit will sell out right away. Like, I'm actually waiting for them to announce when tickets go on sale so I can get my, 2 or 3 tickets so I can not miss that movie, because that's something I'm excited for. And I think a lot of people feel that same way. Dion, I know you'll buy your ticket right away because you don't want to miss out. Same thing with probably Kendo. Guys are just going to be like,
oh yeah, man. Yeah. As soon as they're announced, I'm going to make sure I get one immediately.
Yeah. Because
I check my local theater every day. Because I told Doofus, I was like, dude, as soon as they go on sale, I'm buying 2. So I already told him, I was like, after school, I'm picking you up. We're going to fucking go watch Infinity War. We're going to have pizza. We're going to get pumped. And we're going to go watch this movie. And we're going to love it.
You're a good uncle.
Maybe.
I'm a little jealous.
I know.
None of mine. Well, I have a couple good uncles. I'll give them that. I can't really talk badly about them. So they're cool. Let's see where we at. Horang the Boomerang says, who's the a-hole that downvoted this? Congrats, guys. Well, Horang the Boomerang, we get a lot of a-holes that downvote videos. There was somebody on YouTube or Twitter that was trying to start a campaign against our 1.4 million viewed Captain Marvel video, and bring us attention. So thank you, lady.
Yeah, really? That's hilarious.
Yeah, I mean, I wish the people would pay attention to the videos instead of getting outraged at a title card, because the videos are a little more in depth than they realize, and then they just usually walk away with their tail between their legs.
It's the outrage culture, bud.
Yeah, no, that's okay. I can deal with them. Admiral Tiberius again, thank you very much. Public service announcement. Boats and hose. I say again, boats and hose. Also, party boobs for everyone, including the ladies, especially the ladies.
I mean, we don't kink shame here, so whatever you're into.
That's true. We don't.
Alejandro Flores Ibarra, thank you very, very much. Said this on the High Council, but Bob Zemeckis. Sorry, I just realized that the High Council's initials are THC.
I just realized that too.
Wow. Why are we not playing up on that?
THC, the High Council.
Hold on.
Oh my God! It all makes sense now. It's all a conspiracy.
Fucking the Illuminati exists.
Oh damn it! 420's on a Saturday. Shit.
Damn it!
I know. I'm actually going to a wedding that day. It's weird.
I was hoping it would have been on a Tuesday, because that would have been High Council, the highest of High Councils.
Well, just lie and say it is. Be like, hey, everybody, it's 420, and you're here at the High Council THC. Be like, it's the 16th. Be like, no, it's not. You're just that high. You don't realize the calendar dates.
In the future? No, but Alejandro Flores Ibarra said this on the High Council, but Robert Zemeckis has been very vocal about modern Disney leftist politics being one of the big reasons they won't okay the Roger Rabbit 2 script he's had since 2011. Jessica and her sensuality is problematic.
Not for me.
That.
Yeah, I entirely believe that. They're just like, nope, she's too sexy. Put her in, head to toe gown, and that'll be it. It's like, no.
Well, my biggest problem, or not even a problem, but if you have like a Roger Rabbit or Back to the Future or any of these old properties or just classic movies, and sometimes you could make a good sequel, you shouldn't, because two reasons. One, you have the modern sensibilities that will ruin your movie, or two, you remember them a certain way, and it's better to remember something a certain way than to, idealizing it sometimes is better than actually experiencing it. So with Roger Rabbit, I would get that would be the thing too. The funny thing about Roger Rabbit is how, back in the day they had to get all the licensing for the other characters. Now Disney basically owns everything. So it's just you can do it.
Yeah, but they won't, or they'll just remake it and make it, woke or whatever. That'll be about it.
I would never pay to see a Roger Rabbit remake.
Instead of Roger Rabbit being a white rabbit, he's a brown rabbit.
Are you the Quick Bunny? No, that's my brother. No, man, that ain't me. I'm from Buffalo.
There you go.
God. Mark C says, you guys have to pick a different time. I can't watch you and Louder with Crowder at the same time.
To pick us over Louder with Crowder.
How long has Louder with Crowder been on? We've been on since 2015.
Oh, he's been probably around since before then.
Okay, well, what I'm saying, we've always had this time slot.
Yeah, fuck him.
No, I'm cool with him. I mean, I don't.
I didn't mean it like a literal thing. Like, I'm fine with him too. But
yeah, because some of his content's good. But
yeah,
I don't find myself watching a lot of political stuff on YouTube.
No.
If I watch YouTube, I listen to like horror shows or horror podcasts or stuff like that.
And Brian Zane.
Yeah, but I only turn those on when I'm playing my wrestling game. I'm trying to rock the rock.
Brian Zane, that's like a fun thing to listen to. He's like, quick hitting
Wrestling
videos
with regret.
Yeah, that's the one. You know the show.
I just hate his damn jumpsuits or tracksuits. Seriously,
they're terrible.
You look poor.
I think they're funny because when he would do his Who Wore It Better show, he'd wear his red one for when he does Raw, and then he would do his blue one when he does SmackDown. But when they used to change all the purple or the ropes to purple and shit for the cruiserweights, during his review, he would change to the purple jumpsuit as a joke and then change back to the red one again. So that was funny to me.
Okay, that's actually legit.
Okay. Like whenever they'd have the cruiserweight shit on Raw, he would like all of a sudden the video would cut and he'd be in his purple. He's like, cruiserweight time, and then like they'd cut back to the Raw review and he'd be in red again. So I thought it was hilarious.
What I'm trying to say in a roundabout way, Kendo, is there's never going to be an official World Class Bullshitters tracksuit.
Well, that's kind of disappointing.
I thought that was on the list.
I lied.
Damn it.
I will make my own then.
That's fine. You get that suit and you wear it proud.
I will fuck. I will
to the
fucking
Walmart
rock
in
it.
Appalachia.
Yeah. Hey man, ain't
I'm
you
gonna-
that kendo from that world class bullshitter show? Yeah, I got that tracksuit.
Oh god, that
Why would I go to a Walmart like hundreds of miles away in Appalachia?
that's too real. That's too real.
Hey man, never mind. Swinging Cod says Lazenby was underrated. Fight me. I'm not gonna fight you.
Goddamn right. None of us
Hey,
are gonna
no,
fight you. We all
man.
agree.
Watch
Agreed.
his
agree.
doc on Hulu. Shit, it's fucking amazing. It's entertaining as
Yeah.
shit.
We
I-
all
I
love
put-
his movie.
Dude, I put his documentary on in the background just to listen to it and watch the reenactments. They're hilarious.
Yeah, that's a top 5 James Bond flick for me.
Oh,
Yeah.
easily.
And I'm glad to this day that Jeff made me watch that documentary because it is just so entertaining. Oh
When
my
I-
god.
When I strongly recommend in quotations that you watch something, I mean it. Like it's only like the best of the best. Do I strongly recommend in quotations that you watch? And I'm glad you watched that one because, dude, I watched that and was blown away. My mom watched that like
God,
independently. That was so great.
It is a lot of fun. It is you learn so much about this guy and his life and everything, and the reenactments are gold. They are because like you see actors you know from other stuff in there, and it's hilarious. It is so funny, and just hear him going on about his life and everything that happened in it is just entertaining as shit. It's so much fun.
All of his women.
Yeah. Oh jeez. When they put up the mannequin in front of his door, be like, "Hey, here's one you haven't had yet." I was just like, "Oh, okay, I get you."
You thought Sean Connery was the icon, man. George Lazenby was getting it left and right.
Dude, if he had kept going, I think it would have been a war between him and Connery, like easily.
If Lazenby would have stuck around as Bond and not had Roger Moore, I think we would have had a lot better Bond movies in the 70s.
I agree.
yeah.
I agree. There would have been like hot debates about Connery and Lazenby. Like it would have been a thing.
Oh yeah, definitely. Easily.
And that movie had such a great soundtrack. Oh,
I know. It was so much fun. And it had Kojak.
yeah.
Yeah.
Who loves you, baby.
That's right. And bobsleds.
It's a pretty gnarly ending too. I won't spoil it for anyone out there that honestly.
Yeah, it's a good time, man.
Yeah, but seriously, go watch On Her Majesty's Secret Service. That's a great fucking movie.
Oh, dude, so good.
It is. TLJ Screwjob says best Bond ? I guess he means actor. So I'm gonna go with the 2-way tie for me. Connery and Pierce Brosnan. Those are my 2 favorites.
Connery for the win.
I'm gonna go with Connery. I like Connery a lot.
I'm gonna go ahead and play the dissension card here and just go with Brosnan.
Oh
It's
shit!
different.
By
I
the gods.
mean, Brosnan's great, and so is Connery. But I'm gonna go get the edge to Brosnan. Fuck you guys.
Oh, the thing is,
I ain't
Pierce
conforming.
Pierce Brosnan was only in one half of a bad James Bond movie. The second half of Die Another Day is terrible. First half's pretty good. Sean Connery was in Diamonds Are Forever, which is one of the worst films in the Bond lineage.
And you only live twice.
Yes, which is the laziest of all James Bond.
Oh
movies.
fuck yes.
And he's also in Never Say Never Again.
Never say. I was gonna say that. Never say never again.
Are we counting that one?
Yeah,
Are we counting that one?
They
have to.
They bought the rights to that.
That's not a good thing.
No,
No.
I was telling Kendo, I was saying it on here once. It would be nice if they dropped $1 million, maybe even not $1 million, like $500,000, and had somebody go in and rescore that whole movie with a James Bond sounding score, and then put together a title sequence, and then kind of try to make it into something else. Because it's garbage the way it is now. I own it on DVD. Like Dion, I know you love RoboCop 2, and Irvin Kershner, director of The Empire Strikes Back.
Yes,
He made a shit James Bond movie.
he did.
Yeah.
He did. He really did.
I'm
It
so
was like a
sorry.
remake of Thunderball, but it sucked.
It was. Well, the reason I won't get into the reasons why on air tonight, but it is a remake of Thunderball due to a guy named Kevin McClory and Jack Whittingham. So, Donut Swan, thank you very much. Congrats on 100K WCBS. Jeremy is not fit to carry your jock, and he says unkind things about my mother. Mrs. Donut Swan is a saint. A lot of shade being thrown at Jeremy. Love him to death, though. He's a good
He's a good dude.
But yeah,
You know what? I'm going to turn heel on Jeremy right now. Fuck him. We're better.
Jeez.
yeah, man. You never talk about someone's mother though. Donut Swan, I'm with you. I got
That's
you on
right. Because Jeremy knows Donut Swan's mother is a saint, and he doesn't even going to try.
that. We not talk about donuts anymore because I kind of want to go to Dunkin' now.
I know, dude. I'm with you right there. I'd be like, hey, let's go get some crullers.
I haven't broken any of my dieting things. I'm just like, I'll think about it and I'll say it out loud, and then I'll just go to bed.
So what you're saying is Whorehound Weekend, we're gonna get some donuts.
Yeah, I actually got a coupon for a free dozen from Dunkin'.
Oh shit!
My mom's company each year gives out these coupon books. I got 2 coupons for 2 10 pieces of Popeyes chicken. So we want to get 20 pieces of Popeyes for free. Let me know.
Oh
So,
my god,
Friday night,
we're
what
gonna
you're
get so much
saying-
alcohol. We're gonna get fucked up.
Dion, we
So
might
what
need a triple bypass by Monday.
Yeah, so what
I
you're
like
saying
this
is Friday
plan.
night after the show, we're gonna go back and we're gonna go to chill and we're just gonna eat a shitload of Popeyes and then wake up and go eat Dunkin'.
I was actually going to take you guys to breakfast, but if you want free donuts, we can have those. Well, if we take the donuts to the show.
That
that.
works even better.
I'm okay with that.
I'll sign a donut to hand out to a fan.
Friend Adam Shawhan, would you like a donut? Tell me which kind you like. If
Would you like an autographed donut?
An autographed donuts.
Sharpie doesn't taste that bad.
You would
It
know,
doesn't taste
Mr.
good either.
Appalachia.
Whatever
We
you
would
do,
eat 'em
don't
for
lick the
fun.
silver one. It's weird. Don't do that.
Yeah,
The
it gets all
silver one
metallic and
fuck you
sparkly.
up.
Swinging Cod says Quantum of Solace sucked, but Olga Kurylenko is top 5 hot Bond girls ever. Ursula Andress will forever be number 1, though. Excellent choices.
Yes, and he's right. Quantum of Solace does suck.
I okay.
Uh,
Since Swinging Cod is saying Ursula Andress is number 1. Since number 1's hard for all of us, pick 3. Pick your 3 hottest Bond girls.
Oh fuck.
Domino, Olga, and round out the top 3.
If only Ronda Rousey was a Bond girl for you, Dion.
Yeah.
You get me, bro.
Oh, I know you.
I gotta go with Halle Berry. It's hard to, even though that movie sucked dick. Halle Berry was
She looked good. She just couldn't
looked-
act.
She was a terrible actress.
The fact that she won an Oscar that year blows my mind.
fucking nuts.
I-
And was in Catwoman too, which is crazy.
2 as an also,
Jeez.
right?
Yeah, that's right. There's no Catwoman 2.
Oh god.
Domino.
She's so fine.
Fuck. Sophia Marceau from The World's Not Enough.
Oh, Electric King.
Yeah, she's so fucking good looking in that movie. And then she's always good looking. Fuck, who would number 3 be?
We asking you.
Yeah, that's
I know, and I'm thinking, and I'm racking my brain. Honey Rider, I guess.
you
That's a good choice.
Nick.
Yeah. I'm definitely going to go Domino. I'm going to go with what is it? Penny O'Toole from
Plenty O'Toole. Damn,
Penny
that's
O'Toole.
funny.
Yeah. And Halle Berry.
I'll round it out. I'll say Plenty O'Toole, Fiona Volpe, and then I'm gonna throw Jane Seymour in there. Solitaire.
Oh no, that's
okay.
solid, man. That's solid.
Okay,
That's solid.
well,
No,
change.
no. I
The-
see what you got
The
going on
woman
there.
that never aged. She looks great.
Yeah.
50 years ago and to today, she looks awesome.
Yes, she does.
Her lucky husband. That's all I can say.
Yeah.
And she seems cool. I actually have her autograph, so she is cool.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah. She signed it to Jeffrey, though, and I never go by Jeffrey, so I'm just like, it's Jane Seymour. You don't correct Dr. Quinn Medicine Woman.
She give you one of those 2 hearts diamonds too.
Yeah. How do you think I'm funding this show?
Yeah, he's chipping away at it slowly and selling pieces.
Yeah, it's like, shit, dude. How else am I going to pay for Whorehound weekends? Those are $500 a pop. Here, please take 1/8 of my Jane Seymour diamond. Okay. Let's see. Commander Cody 17. Congratulations, guys. You guys deserve everything you've achieved. Keep kicking ass and buy some Oreos to celebrate. Do impressions of each other. Well, first
Jesus
off,
Christ.
I have Oreos for Dion.
Yes.
I could go for some Oreos right now.
God, me too.
They got these dark chocolate ones now.
We got them.
I
at
need
the
to try
house.
those.
I haven't opened them up yet.
Those just look amazingly delicious. I'm like, oh fuck, dark chocolate Oreos. I
I'll
need
bring a
those
pack
now.
to the Airbnb.
Fantastic.
Who are we going to do an impression of? We'll do impressions of each other.
Okay.
Baby,
right, oh baby, I fuck Lita Dunham up the ass. Oh yeah, chocolate.
At the end of the day, you got to hedge your bets.
never bet your head, you mean?
Whatever, man. Whatever. Shut up.
I'm not a Monday morning quarterback or anything like that, but you don't hedge your bets on Lita Dunham, and I'll pound her cake.
Don't honey dick me, bro.
Yeah, don't honey dick me and keep them horses away.
You assholes.
I like how you impression of each other. We all fucking rip on Dion.
That's because we love him.
He's the only one with good material.
I
That's
know.
very true.
I'll take that as a reason.
Yeah,
Fuck.
just that's one of us.
I'll take that. I'll take that.
Mark C says Sheena Easton in For Your Eyes Only. His opening is yummy.
Yes, that's a good point. Very good point.
She takes the morning train. Well, her baby takes the morning train.
Yeah. To see the Manchester United football team.
Oh God.
Thank you.
Yes.
TLJ Screwjob says, is there any reason for the new girl every movie? I guess he's talking about James Bond.
Yes.
Well, originally, there was one that was carried over. Her name was, her real name was Eunice Gayson. She just died not too long ago. What was her name? Sylvia Trench. She was going to be the connecting, like every time Bond came back to London, she would be there. She's in two of them back to back. And if you watch Dr. No and From Russia with Love, they basically act as sequels to each other. But then the other ones are kind of just like, well, they happen at different points in time. But those two are like regular sequels back to back. She's like, last time I didn't see you for 6 months, and the scar he got and all this other shit. But the reason they do is because he just goes to different parts of the world and meets new women and has like a couple-day affair with them, and then boom, he's off to Kuala Lumpur.
It's the ultimate male fantasy.
Yeah.
Well, I've never had a male fantasy of being Roger Moore, but
Well, I didn't mean exactly. Like, da-da-dun, da-da-dun.
Oh, yeah. Even though he's a shit actor, I still love that movie. That's one of my favorite
I do
movies.
Live and Let Die
That's
a lot.
probably my favorite Roger Moore movie.
that's
Yeah.
top 5 Bond movies for me. I love Live and Let Die.
Yeah,
It's blaxploitation meets Bond meets James
dude,
Bond.
it's so much fun.
Meets a city that we all love.
Yeah, New York City.
New York City.
Hey, this ain't an old El Paso commercial. They ain't paying
I'm sorry, I had to.
I gotta make on a white pit,
Dude, I remember those commercials a lot. All right.
Do you remember Chi-Chi's?
Oh fuck yeah, dude!
Oh
Jesus.
God.
And everybody died. Oh, somebody died from the E. coli outbreak.
Yeah.
Oh,
Them
I
and
didn't know
Carrabba's
Chichi
got-
Rodriguez killed somebody.
Well, I mean, Chipotle keeps having an E. coli outbreak like every year now. It seems like.
I eat
And it makes you
Chipotle all
shit
the
blood.
time. I feel okay. Let's see. We had a $20 retracted super chat. Thank you very much. JP Gatrocked says, "Hey Jeff, I'll be in Cincy on Saturday. Buy a lunch." I'd love to, but right now I'm in the middle of a comic, and on Saturday I gotta go get my car back from my mom's boyfriend, Rafael. So my Volkswagen, guys.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
So the other day I go, okay, it's not the other day. It's like the other week. I go to try to turn it on after the cold Arctic whatever, and nothing. So he came over yesterday, jumped that. He's got out there charging the battery. So on Saturday I'm gonna go pick it up.
There you go.
But JP got Trockets. If you are in the area on Horror Hound weekend, come hang out with us. And if you're old enough, we'll buy you a beer.
Yeah, stop by, say hi.
And if you don't want to go into the show, we're going to have a meetup after the show. And we'll be over at the hotel across the street. It's free entry. And we'll just be hanging out. We'll be at the bar. We'll be in the lobby. Trust me, you can't miss me. So
Very true.
We'll give you an autographed copy of The Boys of Somerville.
yeah, I'm bringing all 3 crates of those. I'm still
Oh my
tired
God.
of them.
I think Richard wants me to bring one back for him.
Sorry,
All right, we'll
Richard.
sign it.
You don't get shit.
We'll sign it and send it back to him.
Oh
Dear
God.
kid.
Oh man, that's funny.
Tim Riggs says, "Congrats, WCBS. See you guys at Horror Hound. Finally bought tickets and booked the hotel. Bring in 2 bottles of Don Julio this time."
Oh boy, here we go.
Shit.
Nick, you get the salt, I'll get the limes.
I'm down with that, man. I'm down with that.
Turbo Dunk, Cooter, I barely knew her. Now, this guy is one of our longest listeners. We're talking back from the Augs for President days, the healthy
shit.
says, I
Oh,
miss you
shit.
guys. Sad face.
Well,
Well,
We're right here, buddy. We're right here.
well, healthy man
go nowhere.
doing some big life changes because he friended me on Facebook years ago. I'm never going to tell his personal business, but congratulations, man. I've seen your achievements, so keep it up. Mexi Man and Cheese says Captain Marvel is the Roman Reigns of the MCU.
Yes.
Yeah.
He's got leukemia.
He's cured. He's back.
That's true. He is.
I mean,
He got cured
Here
really
comes the
quickly.
big broad.
look at I'm
Oh.
very I'm happy he's healthy. I would never
Yes.
say anything bad about that. I
Right.
really just don't want to see Roman Reigns at WrestleMania. I thought we were going to get
No.
away a year without it.
He's gonna somehow get into the title match. We know what's gonna happen.
Yeah, it's gonna be like a weird triple threat. He's gonna be like the special guest referee, but also can like insert himself in the match or something. It's gonna be fucked.
So he's like Piper in that one
Yes.
match, but not.
Yeah.
So Dion, I'm actually kind of hoping Kofi Kingston wins the title at WrestleMania.
Oh yeah, definitely.
I'm just like,
Kofi. I'm down.
I want it to happen because then it would be great if the fucking New Day defends the title under Freebird rules.
that would be fun.
So like, you know, Mustafa Ali comes stomping out. He's like, Kofi, I want a title shot right now. And Kofi's like, oh, sure, you can have a title shot. And then Big E steps in and the bell rings. It's like, there you go. It's be awesome.
I want, if Kofi Kingston does get a WrestleMania title shot, I want him to come out to his old SOS theme song.
Yes, please.
Give me shelter.
I hate the fucking New Day theme.
I used to love the New Day, but now it's gotten old as shit.
Yeah.
When they were heels, it worked a lot better. But now being the, it gets so annoying.
Dude,
It's amazing though.
Go ahead. What is?
I was gonna say when the New Day debuted, like everybody fucking hated them. They were like the most like not loved. Like people booed the shit out of them. People did not like them, and they tried to go with the heel thing, but then it just worked to where
Beep boop boop bop.
they've been over for like five
Boop 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 beep boop bop bop bop.
years.
Boop boop beep boop beep boop bop beep bop beep bop.
I wasn't even talking.
Oh, anyway, Dion, to close out our small wrestling portion, Randy Orton needs a new theme song. It's been 10 years.
Yeah, he needs a new one. That I hate voices so much.
Yeah,
I
it's
really
not
do.
that good.
It's bad.
He
Change
could just
it.
go back to his old one from 15 years ago. I'd be
And
fucking
it makes me sad, but he hates it so much that he's probably not going to do it.
How about a middle ground where it's just an instrumental? There's no words.
Okay, yes, come on, Randy, listen in, do it.
That'd be awesome. Please, Randy Orton. I don't have anything else to say after that. Obi-Wan reviews. Thank you very much. Congrats, WCBS, and well deserved. Hail Raven. Like the wrestler, or Raven Dementia Way from our My Immortal readings.
What about you? What about you, Raven?
Phil Arconis, thank you very much. Hey, tuned in late, but congrats on the big 100K. By the way, pronounce the name how you like. It's made up anyway. There's no right answer. Well, Phil, we hope you heard the opening where you were the listener of the week. Logan Michael just says, I just laughed so hard that I spat water out. I don't know what he was laughing at. I thought we had some gems the whole show through.
Be specific, bruh.
By the way, Turbo Donk, you're talking, you said Dion mentioned discussing Spider-Man sequel ideas. Y'all got anything in the tank? You ever read Spider-Man, or what Sam Raimi had planned for Spider-Man 4? Congrats on 100K. Since you're listening, Turbo Donk, what Dion was actually referring to is we used to get drunk in college and we wrote Spider-Man 4 on his balcony.
We did.
And yes, I've definitely read what was planned for Spider-Man 4 as well as seen some of the pre-production artwork. It would have been better than anything we got so far, but I still think the movie could have sucked because the whole Vulturous thing and making Felicia Hardy the Vulture's daughter, it got too convoluted. That movie, look at Spider-Man 1 and 2 are great. 2's my favorite superhero movie of all time, but 3 definitely comes from an era of Superman Returns, X-Men 3 type of territory where they just take way too many liberties and the producers had too much power. So thankfully, a Kevin Feige-like figure that respects the lineage of the characters has come in and helped change the landscape. Mighty Nick 100, thank you very much. I have an email I can send. Something to. It's something nasty about Brie Larson. Well, we hope it's fully
Okay.
But worldclassbs@mail.com is our official email. So if you
.com.
.com. So if you ever need to send us something, it's worldclassbs@mail.com. Carlton Bach says, so it's Nick, Bob, Big Rig Cooter now.
Yeah. Yes.
Yo, Nick, Bob, lay it down with him. Tim Rick
Oh my god.
Tim Rick says, been in Ontario all week, Kendo. Hortons every day.
Lucky motherfucker.
Oh.
Michael Hunting, thank you very much. Congrats to the world-class bullshitters. Thanks for speaking the truth. Been with you guys since The Last Jedi. Love your drunk commentaries. Next stop, 200K party boobs.
Oh
His-
yeah.
His name's Mike Hunting.
Yeah. Michael, I'm glad you enjoy our drunk commentaries. A lot of people just don't talk about them, but they're the
No.
most fun things we do because we're drunk.
Yes, exactly.
But we have a sober commentary for you coming this Saturday.
Yep, it was a lot of fun though.
It was, dude. I had so much fun watching those. Just go listen to them, folks. We're gonna do all the Kevin Smith stuff eventually.
Oh yeah.
Kendo, we need to hammer out the anniversary thing we want to do, and then I'll start working on the daily video part, and then we'll have the commentaries to come out. You know, maybe we should launch with Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade because it's 30 years, and that gives me enough time to get those prepared.
I mean, I'm not going to say no.
Perfect. Darth Tico says, "Congrats on 100K subs, guys! A round of shots on me at Star Wars Celebration. Hopefully, we'll be at 150K subs by then. Keep up the work, guys.
We will hold you to that.
Oh yeah. We'll take Everclear. We'll take a shot of Everclear together.
Oh God,
Jesus.
Dion, you and I have done it before. Stop acting like you can't handle it, man.
It's not about not handling it. It's about not enjoying it.
Right.
It'll just be one shot of Everclear. You'll feel
That's
it.
like saying, you're only going to stab yourself in the gut once.
If you miss any vital organs, you might be okay.
yeah. I'm only going to shoot my foot once. That's what's going to happen. Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Fair
still
enough.
not a pleasant experience.
Just one. It's one finger I'm cutting off. Just one.
Just one finger. Yeah.
No, but Darth Tico, thank you very much. Yeah, we're gonna shoot for 150K by Celebration. It's funny, a lot of people that's why I didn't sound too excited in the beginning. I wasn't trying to downplay it or sound cool, but I'm thinking to myself, now's the time to kick it into even higher gear. So for everyone out there, I'm gonna keep putting in that time, man. I'm gonna put in even more time and make the videos. Well, I've made changes to the videos already, so I'm glad you guys have liked them. Let's see. Mark C says Beast Wars is the greatest version of Transformers, all in caps. Beast Wars in the parking lot. Mark C, they got some new Beast Wars figures coming out soon. So if you're a collector, you might want to be on the lookout for that. Chapter Master Dante says Reboot versus Beast Wars, which was better?
Yes.
I'm gonna take Reboot because I used to watch Reboot. It was on before Dragon Ball Z.
Dude, I've got it all on DVD. I love it. They're redoing it though. I think they're
reboot.
Yep.
The rebooting?
Yep, they are.
I'm cool with that. Not really. Not at all. Don't do it. The Bill Jr., thank you very much. The greatest line from Frozen. Why have a ballroom with no balls?
Is it like the Big Ball song from AC/DC?
They're always bouncing from the left and to the right.
That's right.
It's my belief that big balls should be held every night.
That's right.
I thought it was about Adam Green's Frozen, the superior Frozen film, in my opinion, Nick.
Oh, God. I love that movie.
Mongo Ventura sent in $49 with no message. So, Mongo Ventura, thank you so much. Very generous.
Gracias.
Yeah, no message, but we appreciate it. So thank you very much. Servant of God 777, thank you very much. I'd rather watch my own diverticulitis surgery than Captain Marvel.
Damn.
What is that?
It's something to do with your esophagus, I believe. My grandma, she can't eat corn or certain type of vegetables.
Brock Lesnar has it too.
Yeah, well, Michael Cole only told us like 20 times.
Only 20. I heard at least 50.
I want to respect Michael Cole.
I don't,
but I can't.
Nobody does. Nobody.
Yeah, that's one of your favorite commentators.
That's true, but I can't say I blame you either.
Yeah, he wasn't ever that great.
The big dog. You can hear the fucking semen hitting his pants when he screams "big dog."
That's Vince. Mark C says, I would rather watch Leonard Part 6 with Cosby and a bag of lewds than Captain Marvel.
Oh, shit.
God damn.
Ouch.
Holy
damn.
crap.
Mic drop. Jesus.
I don't even know if I can go on anymore.
that right there, that's like, the K2 of insults.
I was watching that bumping mics thing the other night again. Talking about, hey, it's Bill and OJ. I stab him in the back or whatever. I
Yeah.
put him to sleep and you stab him in the back. I fucking Jeff Ross is hilarious.
Yes, he is.
By the way, Dion, we have an insider who lives in New York and was telling us about visiting some comedy clubs while we're there.
Oh, dude, yes. Can't say yes enough for that one.
We might not even be awake in the day in New York. We might just be out at night the whole time. WrestleMania is
can
like
live with,
breakfast
man.
for us.
We get some waffles and some wrestling.
Ooh, sassy.
Wow, that actually sounds like a good time.
It does.
I wish we were all together right now. I'd be like, boys, let's go to Waffle House at midnight.
Oh, there you go.
Damn straight. You cannot fucking threaten me with that shit.
Well, we could go to the Waffle House that I normally frequent
I mean,
in 2 whole weeks. Well, 2 weeks in
I'm not going to say no.
I'm not going to say no either. Zaire, thank you very much. I'd rather watch Batman vs. Superman with George Clooney as Batman and Nicolas Cage as Superman, directed by Uwe Boll, written by Tommy Wiseau, with a cameo by Stan Lee's desecrated corpse.
I mean,
Jeez.
I would say that a Nick Cage Superman would actually be, because that one actually sounded really good, and Nick Cage loves Superman, so I would have made that sacrifice.
I mean that, and you have Tommy Wiseau writing it. So I mean, how bad can it be? Superman comes walking into Batman. What's up, babe? It's gonna be great.
Oh my god, it would be such a dumpster fire, but I would love to watch it.
Batman, you'll never attack me. You two chicken. Cheep, 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 cheep. I mean, come on. Who would not watch that
You do
movie?
realize that if he wrote it, he would have to play the Joker. Like, that's what's going to happen. He's going to cast himself as the Joker. It's just going to happen.
Why so serious? Cheep, 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 cheep.
Should be comments in your pocket, Superman. Zaire, all you've done is create an excellent film that we all want to watch.
Yeah,
Don't
exactly.
betray me. I'm fed up with that world.
Can we get that on a shirt? Oh my god.
Just
Oh, okay.
Jarvis, thank you very much. Would rather watch Dion and Lena Dunham do stuff. Wait,
Oh.
no, never mind.
Come on. Yeah. Oh,
Is it that bad? You're just saying stuff?
Well, Loudy's not here to do the butt stuff, so.
Oh god.
The Shadow knows. Actually, just the Shadow. I'd rather give the colonoscopy on a VR headset at a church at Mass, full surround sound.
Damn, dude.
Oh, some old lady has a heart attack.
Oh man, R.I.P. that bitch.
Servant of God 777 says 100,000 looks at videos on channel. If we're talking good stuff, I'd rather watch this channel on repeat all day.
Fucking
My
A,
man.
right, man. Definitely.
My man.
Who
Thank
wouldn't
you
want to
very
watch
much,
our channel
Servant
all
of God.
day on repeat?
We're getting the views. That's the coolest part. Like, even though we didn't have the biggest growth, we've had tons and tons of views. It's ridiculous. Only one video this year has been under 100,000, so I'm proud. Captain
not.
Liberator, thank you very much. I'd rather watch back-to-back Hallmark Channel movies than Captain Marvel.
Jeez.
To be fair, some Hallmark movies do star Chuck Norris.
I think Brie was in a Hallmark movie.
Can you look that up?
Yeah.
I think she was. I'm not sure.
Well, get us the deets on that one.
Dante Reeves, thank you very much. I'd rather watch 2 Israeli army chicks having sex recorded on a 720p HD camera than watch Captain Marvel.
To be fair, Gal Gadot was in the Israeli army.
That's
Yes.
true.
So that's actually like a positive.
Yeah, she's a likable woman, unlike Captain Marvel.
Exactly. Yes.
I love too that people get like all up in arms when you compare the two. They're like, they're not comparable. It's like, how are they not comparable?
How are they not comparable? How does that? No, they are comparable. DC did it correctly, and Marvel is not doing so good at it.
Yeah.
And we have nothing but kind, nice, positive things to say about Gal Gadot because she, presents herself as this kind, charming, charismatic, loving person.
I mean,
Yeah.
even though she may be a crazy elitist leftist, it's fine because she can do that afterwards. It's okay.
Yeah. She doesn't tell us what to think about her movies. The only person that says anything bad is Brian Lapin. That's all about her exercise routine because he's a fickle bastard.
Yeah, you got fickle.
Thank you, Jeff.
Chokum Gang says, I can't post comments on any of Bree's Insta posts. I think it's because I'm a male, so I made a female account and it let me comment. The Check it out.
If that's,
I don't know anything about that.
I mean, it's possible that your mail account just could happen to get banned.
Hey, maybe we can't send her emails because we're at mail.com.
Oh.
Does Brie Larson not use email?
Are you suggesting that she's not smart enough to know the difference between the two spellings?
Yes.
Oh, okay, that's fine. Hey, wait a second. Shh. I think we got a snoring Dion.
I think so too.
What a fucking monumental podcast. It's got it all. Humor, fun, excitement, all of us having a great time, and Dion snoring. It's like the perfect gift of anybody that's ever listened to our shows throughout the years.
That's it. Now, I'm going to read another super chat. Should I call him on the phone?
Yeah, you totally should.
Okay.
Be like, dude, it's our 100,000 episode, our subscriber spectacular, and you fucking fell asleep. What's wrong with you? You know, the real funny thing is this. 4 minutes ago, he was completely actively participating, and then he just like out. Like within an instant, he's like asleep.
You calling me?
Yeah, you fell asleep, dude.
My bad.
I was hoping your ringtone would be on so they'd hear Axel F or the Rock play. What? It's okay, man. It's okay.
That's awesome.
The people love you, though, man. Stay awake for them.
God, I hope so. For 100K, I hope so.
Michael Hunting says EVS eating pie than Captain Marvel.
Well, naturally.
I mean, yeah.
I would too. Astrolf says, check the message I sent you on Twitter. You're welcome. Nick? Look up Astrolf on Twitter.
See?
Dante Reese says, early to mid 2000s was a much simpler time. It was.
Yes, it was. It was before the tweeters and all other bullshit.
In many ways, I'd like to go back, and in many ways, I wouldn't.
Agreed.
I like modern technology. Grendel465, thank you very much. I'm not seeing Captain Misandry. Brie Larson is a hate-filled harpy who has all the charisma of a potato. Pass. And you know who dresses in a potato sack, right, boys?
Rostico!
My favorite movie. Potato Strikes Back.
Do you want one of the 40 Rosticos I own?
I would love 13 of them, please.
Episode 9, The Spud Strikes Back.
Oh, Astaroth, that's funny. It's a picture of this lady freaking out. It says vocal minorities again. Walt Disney? Yep.
I don't appreciate her calling my friends minorities.
Ew.
Well, she just is unhappy.
Yeah.
Chris W. I wish it was Chris R. Could you imagine if we had somebody named Chris R?
Oh, God damn it, dude. I would lose my shit. I'd be like, holy shit.
Hey, Chris R, how's it going?
Where's our fucking money?
Dude, listeners, if you're out there and you love us and you like The Room, if we can get a Denny account, a Lisa, a Johnny, a Claudette, a Chris R, and a
what was the name? The Michelle and what's the guy's name that had the weird O face? Yeah.
They should just be one account, Mike and Michelle.
Me undies.
Me underwear.
Yeah. We need a me underwears account.
You know, Jeremy can have the Jer Army all he wants. We want random references to The Room.
That's right.
God, please, please.
I don't need a proper Jeremy commenting on our show. I need a fucking, Johnny.
You are my Rose 45682 or something like that.
That's right. Yes. Yes. You can do it, people. We believe in you.
Well, back to our friend Chris W. Thank you very much, Chris W. I can prejudge Spider-Man Homecoming because I don't like Spider-Man being attached to Tony Stark like that. And I don't like Aunt May being a MILF. But I'm not allowed to use the same kind of logic for Captain Marvel. Chris W., you get it 100%, dude. It's odd. And I think the reason there's always going to be pushback on Captain Marvel has nothing to do with her being a woman, but the way that fans are treated by, questioning, critiquing, and holding the movie to the same standards as any other Marvel flick. Any other Marvel.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, if a movie trailer, look at X-Men, Dark Phoenix. I said the trailer didn't really do much for me and I wasn't that interested. Well, Sophie Turner seems to be the lead in that film. So that's a female-led superhero movie. Where's the outrage for that movie? It really is a weird double standard from Disney Marvel. So, but I'm with Chris, man. Like, first off, I have that problem with Spider-Man Homecoming, so you're preaching to the choir. But secondly, that's the same thing I always get at. And people just get, they only worry about for Captain Marvel.
Yeah, I mean, I'm with them too, except for I do enjoy looking at Marissa Tomei. And secondly, I'd like you better if your name was Chris R. Sorry.
Look, Marissa Tomei is a fine woman.
Yes.
10 out of 10. If she was a Bond girl, she would have made my top 3.
Easily.
I'm surprised I didn't put Monica Bellucci that high. I didn't really like her in that movie. She looks good. I just didn't think her. You haven't seen her yet, Inspector Kendo.
Is she related to John Belushi?
Monica Bellucci, you know her. She's in The Matrix, the one that wears the see-through dress with no underwear.
Yeah.
She's
the French girl, the French woman.
Italian.
I haven't watched The Matrix that many times. I'll watch Spectre tomorrow. I'm off all day.
Yeah, she's a great looking woman. Anyway, point is,
You ever see Shoot 'Em Up?
No.
Jesus, man, what the fuck are you doing?
have you ever just been on the internet?
No.
Did you ever see Tears of the Sun?
No, I don't go on the internet. I don't watch movies, and I'm not.
For Fears?
I have listened to Tears for Fears, but I don't watch movies, and I don't appreciate your ruse, ma'am.
My ruse?
Yes, your cunning attempt to deceive me.
Well, screw you.
That is actually one of my favorite parts of the movie. When he goes to the door, he's like, "You can't read it," and before he can even finish the line, Jay's like, "Yeah!"
I love that part too. I still prefer Rosemary Harris as Aunt May. That's my favorite Aunt May because she gets it, and she gives her speeches.
Well, yeah, that Aunt May is supposed to be an older lady that's like all kindly and full of wisdom, not, damn, that's Aunt May.
You mean exactly what she is in the comic book?
Yes, not, oh shit, that's Aunt May, dude. I want to fucking get on that.
It's pretty good for Date Loaf as far as Date Loafs are concerned.
That's right.
Logan Michael says, are the Spider-Man 0204 figures worth getting? Yes, they are. I got Logan Michael. You'd be jealous. I went to my local vintage toy store and I got this giant 18-inch Spider-Man that usually goes for about $200 for a whopping $5 because it's not in great condition, but I just wanted a bonus one, even though I have the original one on my shelf still. But yeah, if you can get yourself a 2002 superposable Spider-Man, you may have purchased one of the best Spider-Man figures out there. And if you really
is that the one with like 84 points of articulation or something? Okay, I remember seeing.
Dude, it's that crazy awesome one.
Yep.
Now, also, Logan Michael, if you really love Spider-Man and you got the money, Mafex or Mafex, depending if you're the whoosh, has just released a new Spider-Man figure you can only get from Japan, but it looks like the definitive 90s version of the character. So if you want movie stuff, obviously go for the... Personally, I think the 02 stuff looks better than the 04 stuff, but get it all. It's fun. But Mafex Spider-Man, if you can get one, get one. They look amazing. Etepokuians, the place to be reviews. Thank you very much. Congrats on the 100K. 2019 is going to be huge. I'm putting another package together for the P.O. box. Jeff, what size shirt are you? I may have one for you. It depends. Like 2XLT is what I wear.
We should do like the next the P.O. box thing in a couple weeks when we're all there.
So should I basically put up the ones that I have filmed and then hold off on everything that's unopened and do it with you guys?
I agree.
Yeah, sure.
All right, we can do that. We'll put it on. We'll put it up.
Yeah.
Zaire says Alita is gone 2 days before Larson. Or sorry, Alita is gone 2 days before Bor Larson.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think it'll be gone everywhere though. It'll still be out, I'm sure.
Oh yeah, they got to try to recoup everything they can because I saw where they were like projected to lose like $200 million. I don't know if that's going to happen, but they're going to keep it out there long enough. Unless they're like losing their fucking ass at the theaters, they're going to keep it out there as long as they can.
Well, the budget for it was 170 million. It's only made like 65 million domestically.
How long's it been out?
A couple weeks, I want to say.
So right? All right, so they are losing their ass then.
Yeah.
Well, one thing we have to take into account that nobody wants to talk about, Alita is 20th Century Fox. 20th Century Fox is Disney as of coming up.
Oh, that's true. That's true.
So it's just another Disney movie.
That's right.
Now, I'm not telling you not to go see Alita Battle Angel. That's the one thing. I don't tell you guys to boycott stuff. I don't tell you to do anything. All I say is, make up your own decision. And if at most, if you need me to say something, just wait till we review it. And then, based on what we say, check it out.
Yeah, I've heard nothing but good things. There's people I know personally not just internet people that have said, I've went and watched Alita. It's really good. You should go watch it. I'm like, I'm not big on anime. I will watch it probably eventually, but I'm just not interested enough to go see it in theaters. And I'm not just saying that because I'm not down for the cause or whatever the hell. Just I'm not into that type of genre.
You don't like anime. We get it.
Yeah, unless it's Voltron.
Turd burglar. New sub from Geeks and Gamers. Love the content and congrats on 100K. Well, thank you,
Turd Burglar.
I hope to hear more from you just because I love your damn name.
Yeah. Ian wants to hear about all the poo you steal.
I see what you did there.
Thank you.
Mrethialine, congratulations. I'll watch the recording for this, for I'm spending the evening watching Poldrack with my grandma.
Oh,
What's Poldark? Oh, Poldark. I don't know what that is.
I don't know what it is, but anytime you can spend time with your grandmother,
Yeah.
big prop. Big ups to you there.
I took my grandma out to dinner on Sunday. It was nice because I hadn't seen her since, I don't know, about a month before.
Like Adam Sandler once said, you got to love your grandma.
It's true. My grandma's really, really old. She's 90. She'll be 95 this year. So I enjoy every minute I can with her because it's like one of those situations like she's so old she might not live till the end of the year type of thing. But
Yeah.
you know, I hope she lives to be 100. That'll be happy because if she can live to be 100, then I'll say, well, I'm ready for any other time she dies. I can handle it. But you know,
We'll have a party for her.
well, if she makes it to 100,
Yeah.
I'm having a party. I made a decision, and then the family agreed. We're having a birthday party for her every single year because not every year is guaranteed.
Right.
So
Yeah,
it's just
when you hit that 90 plateau, I mean, of course, it's like,
well, my cousin bought a house, and we're having a Kentucky Derby party, and then we're gonna have like my grandma loves the Kentucky Derby. I don't know.
Jeff, I want to see you in a giant fancy hat.
dude, I equally love the Kentucky Derby, and I'm almost wanting to come out there to watch the fucking race with you guys, just to drink mint juleps and talk shit on horses.
I mean, if you want to come to the party, I don't care.
I kind of do. I love the Kentucky. I've got every Kentucky Derby glass since 1964.
Jeez.
Well,
Yeah,
my grandma
there's
used
a little
to
inside
go.
baseball about kendo.
Man, you are a collector of rare antiquities.
I do. I can tell you most of the winners of said races, but now I want to come to your party.
Nomad's Cheap and Nerdy says, come back to Gatlinburg and smoke a blunt, maybe.
Lape was just in Gatlinburg and he was trolling for dudes in the Target parking lot. So you,
Oh,
Jeez.
damn.
Okay. First of all, there's no
There
target.
we go.
There's no target in Gallenberg. Let's get that straight. It's a small town.
It was a
that'll
food
explain why
line.
I was gonna say that'll explain why he didn't spend much time there.
Jeez. Oh man. Yeah, I'm down. I'm down with that. I'm entirely down with that.
Mark C says, what Clownfish is saying is for March 8th, if you want to see any other than Captain Marvel, you cannot do it on Fandango. Oh. And then Raiders of the Lost Flicks also says, you guys are missing the point. Fandango is selling tickets for only Captain Marvel on March 8th. No other movie ticket can be purchased.
See, that's different because we keep getting the same message over and over again from people. That's why.
That makes sense.
Well,
But
that's going to go into the next video.
I also am going to implore people: do not buy tickets from Fandango. He's just a wrestler.
Oh God.
Did you just realize that's what he's been talking about this whole episode?
No, I knew it, but he's made that reference like 3 times. I'm just like, okay,
It's called a running joke, Dion.
he is tied to it. He will not let it die.
It's
Just
called
like
a
Matt Hardy.
running joke.
Yeah, well,
But Mark C and Raiders of the Lost Flicks, I wasn't aware of that. I'll look more into that for our next video. That's messed up.
That's really stupid.
Really stupid. Maga Man, thank you very much. Better stop being mean to Captain Marvel or the Carl Corps are going to put 5XL yoga pants around your neck, dump soy over you, and yell, "This is Marvel country."
Jesus Christ! Those are
Well,
some
if anyone
good-
wraps anything around my neck or Dion's neck, it's a hate crime, so they're going to be fine.
That's very true.
Hey, Nick, too.
Yeah. You can hate crime me. It's okay.
Yeah.
I won't
good luck
like
if
it.
you make it that far.
I was gonna say I won't like it.
We love our hunk and we won't let anything happen to him.
Yeah, and I'm a feisty, mean motherfucker. So you better be bringing a crew.
No, but I can't believe people are so invested. No, but Maga Man, we know you're joking. We're cool.
Seriously though, 5XL yoga pants. I don't even want to think about those.
I do.
I do not need a 5X in yoga pants.
Yeah, I don't want to see the person that's going to fit in those yoga pants.
Yeah, that's male or female. That just sounds way Way too large and in charge. Way.
If Mojo from the X-Men had legs, he would be
It's like a walking planet.
well, Mojo is a walking planet. Nomads, cheap and nerdy says, do you think it was racist to take the lightsaber from Finn? Got all hyped initially for a lightsaber wielding trooper, forget Rey, looked at Sam J. Jr.
No, because
for
Finn
Sam
was
J.
just
Jr.
a fucking janitor.
Yeah.
I wouldn't call it racist. I would just call him the biggest missed opportunity in the new Disney era of Star Wars.
Yeah.
I've never had a villain turn to a hero. Like Darth Vader redeemed himself at the end. That's a different thing. But like from the beginning, from the get-go, and he could feel conflicted about killing his fellow troopers. Not anymore. They just took that away.
Yeah. Plus, they gave him the biggest opportunity to have the greatest story arc of the new fucking movies when he's flying towards the cannon. Yeah, former stormtrooper, conflicted. Now here he is, willing to give his life for the cause that he's only believed in for 5 days.
That's very true.
And
More
they
like three,
take it
whatever.
either way, and they take it away from him by getting him crashed into by a fucking sack of potatoes. Because she wants to fight what she hates with what she loves, or whatever the fucking line is, which is a terrible line. It's like
It
you
is.
had
No. She just wanted the Finn to come back to her private quarters. That's all it was.
no, I get it. She wants to get the deep dicking with the old Finmeister, but the point is, echoing off what Jeff said, yeah, the biggest missed opportunity. So many times in those movies, they have chances to make Finn like a great character, and they fuck it up. It's like, hey, you see that ball over there? Yeah, you just dropped it again. Go pick it up.
Jason Green says, "Hey, you guys, Dion is best pony."
Also, kudos on the Good News reference.
Yeah, very good. Very well played, sir.
Ben Richard says, "No joke. Alita is pulled from theaters on March 8th."
That's ridiculous,
That's
man.
going in the next video, guys. I want to thank everyone who's been keeping us up to date on some of this stuff.
Yeah, thank you.
It takes time to make the videos, and sometimes there's a cutoff point where it's like, okay, this is my information, and then you just go to work. And so you try not to look too much because you don't want to be like, well, fuck, now I got to go back and put this in, and it gets too convoluted. So I just want to give a shout out to everybody that's helping us out. Because, what the hell is that?
I don't know.
Thanks, Dion.
Sorry.
Swinging Con says Ursula Andress played Honey Rider.
She sure did.
She was great. And she was also in that shitty Casino Royale knockoff from 1966.
Oh god, that
Yeah,
thing.
the one with David Niven and Woody Allen.
Yeah.
I tried watching that once. Not entertained.
Oh shit.
Mark C has good taste. Plenty O'Toole, Terry Hatcher, and Carol Bouquet from For Your Eyes Only. I dig brunettes.
Oh yeah, dude. Terry Hatcher she looked good in that fucking movie.
Young Terry Hatcher overall, just a prime.
Definitely.
Dude, that fucking scene where she walks in and Pierce Brosnan's sitting there with a Smirnoff and she's like talking to him and like they show her drop her dress from the back and she's just wearing underwear. Oh,
You know she was pregnant in that scene, right?
I don't care.
Was she really?
She was really pregnant. Her husband was the one that convinced her to go take the role.
That's hilarious.
The more I'm thinking about it, I like brunettes too. And if I was going to round out my top 5, I think Xenia Onatopp would make that list. 'Cause I really like her.
Easily. Oh yeah, fucking Xenia. Yeah. Brian Mills' wife from Taken. Yeah, definitely.
I think that was one of the first times where I liked a bad. Well, she's not a bad guy, but you know what I mean. Because as a kid, I just was like,
Well,
I kinda like her.
she's more of a henchman or a hench person, depending on how you want to say that.
Yeah.
She has one of the best deaths in all the Bond movies.
God, yeah, she
He
does.
clips her to the helicopter, shoots the thing, and it kills her. And he goes, "She always did enjoy a good squeeze." I
Yep.
love that line. I think that's my favorite James Bond pun, like of all of them.
And it's it's from Goldeneye, a solid
Yes,
movie.
it is. Yeah, it is.
my favorite Bond movie.
And if you were playing it on N64, it was the level called Jungle.
Yeah, and all you did is shoot her repeatedly, and then she died.
Pretty much, yeah. That's when you got to like
roll.
Yeah, because that's when you get the M16s and you could dual fucking wield M16s and shoot with perfect accuracy on full auto. Yeah.
And she had a grenade launcher.
Yep.
Jeez.
What a
You crossed
fucking
that
great
bridge.
game.
It is. I really wish they would do a 4K remake.
That would be awesome.
Folks, if you love this channel and they ever do a GoldenEye 4K remake, be prepared for like 2 months of radio silence for me.
Oh yeah.
I will buy whatever equipment I need to play that game, and that's all I will do because that is my favorite video game. Like,
Yeah.
I get excited just talking about it.
I was gonna say that's at that point. If that happens, I'm gonna lose my job because I won't go to work. I'll probably just impromptu show up at Jeff's and be like, "Dude, you want to play some?"
Yeah, we're all gonna be at your house, Jeff, for 2 months. That's all.
Yeah,
I
that's
better
like
get an Airbnb.
yeah, yeah. We'll end up spending like tens of thousands of dollars on an Airbnb just for us to force sit in the room.
Like, I got a house now out of it. Let's buy the Airbnb. I'm like, come on, that's from you guys.
Yeah, we're just gonna fucking hunker down and play nothing but GoldenEye 4K for months.
Oh, excuse me. Swinging Cod. Swinging Cod says, tell Beep Boop the Missourian to fix his shit. Signed, an Appalachian American who has better internet.
I mean,
fucking burn to the night.
Oh my god!
You can say whatever you want. I'm still fucking fine and happy and doing my thing.
Yeah, but you're not proud of the quality content we put out.
I don't give a shit about our quality content.
And you don't know shit about how cars work either.
That's true. Pop the top and check my oil. I still have no idea what I'm doing.
Oh, God.
By the way, Mother, you're messing with my trolling system, Cod.
Dude.
We gotta get where Dion's available. Dion's been out of town. He had a family thing to take care of in Florida, so that's why we're a little behind on some of our Patreon stuff. But as soon as we can get a day where everyone's free, we're gonna do that. We're gonna eventually do our Terminators that we agreed that we would do. All kinds of stuff.
Yeah, Mother is one of those special movies where it's not just me and Jeff or me, Jeff, and Nick. All four of us have to watch that movie because I'm the only one of the four that's seen it, and god damn it.
Be prepared.
It's that good, isn't it? It's just that good.
That's all I can say is just god damn it. That fucking movie. Oh, I would rather let somebody just take a sledgehammer and just fucking ping me in the balls and have to watch that movie again.
Jeez.
It's that fucking awful.
Let's see. John Talk says, congrats on 100K. Keep up the great work. He gives us a fist bump. Thank you, John Talks. You keep up the great work, too. John Talks hit 20,000, folks, so check out his channel. It puts out a lot of great stuff.
Yes, thank you, and fist right back at you.
Let's see. Mark C says, dude, one shot of Everclear can register you clinically dead depending on your size. If you're into it, start a pool on who will puke first. Jeez.
I mean, I think all four of us could handle a shot of Everclear and not die.
We have many a times, Dion. We used to make our punch, remember, with Everclear and then energy drinks.
And fucking Monster.
Oh my god.
That just sounds like a horrible idea.
It was
actually
great.
It tastes that bad.
Our pot of gold, dude, we used to get
Pot of
so
gold.
messed up on that.
Yes, it does not taste that bad at all. With some ice in it, ooh wee, orange
No,
juice.
I'm not saying it won't taste bad. I'm just saying the idea of energy drinks and high super grain alcohol is just like a bad idea.
Trust me, it felt like a good idea.
You got a message.
Yeah, I did. Let's see. Fluffy Hugs says, you will be I can't even read this one. You will see Captain Marvel and be assimilated.
I mean, we're gonna see it, but I don't think we're gonna become the same.
We are the Borg. I don't know.
Resistance is futile.
Resistance is futile. Thank you.
Christ.
Dude, you're the Next Generation fan. I'm an original trilogy or original Star Trek fan.
I like both. I just say that it's not Next Generation isn't that bad.
I'm not making fun of it. In many ways, it's superior, but it'll never be as recognized as the original.
Agreed.
Let's see. Justin Panlasigui says, had to step out. Did you guys cover the fact that Fandango, owner of Rotten Tomatoes, is not offering any movie tickets except Captain Marvel?
No, we haven't covered that at all.
To be fair, we just found out about the news.
Yeah.
So I'm going to cover it in the next video. But it is kind of concerning that it really just feels like a big swerve, like Montreal Screwjob.
Very odd. Very odd indeed.
Very overt, too. The best thing all the YouTubers can do in the fandom medicine out there is just keep piling on the facts. Like, don't worry. Just keep putting out the information. Because it'll help. But, yeah, Rotten Tomatoes, man. It's funny, too. Last year, people tried to say how Rotten Tomatoes was... What the fuck?
Beep boop beep boop boop. Did you do the update?
Yeah, phone was off.
I know that sound, son.
Yeah,
that's an update sound.
Where were we at? Yeah, so Justin, we did cover that. Marvel fan says, have you guys talked about Fandango and movie tickets only offering Captain
Smart
Marvel?
asses.
Purchase
You smart
tickets on March
asses.
8th, 9th, and 10th.
I think they're just taking the piss at this point.
I don't
Our
know.
fans are a bunch of smart asses.
Either way, thank you guys. Like I said, I'll go more into it. Now I got to do research about the Cap. I thought we were going to be done with Captain Marvel. Nope. There's so much. Again, thank you, folks. Billy Ritchie says, Captain Marvel, I thought it was Plank, the movie. Mark C says, dude, I am your Mark account.
Thank
What
you.
a story, Mark. Say that again.
Cheap.
Mark Quad says, it's not just Fandango. See, you see me, Kendo, or you hear me, Kendo. I'm doing it now.
Yeah.
Go to visit the major movie theater websites like Showcase Cinemas, AMC for the week of March 8th, and all they are showing is Captain Marvel.
Well, I know like a lot of times no, actually, because I know a lot of times they don't release like the weekend schedule until like the weekend before. But yeah, if it's only showing Captain Marvel, I mean, either way, Fandango.
Commander Cody says, prank call places and use Charlie Kelly quotes.
I mean, that would be funny as shit, but I don't know if we can get away with recording that for entertainment purposes.
What we can do is we can just call places and ask about their spaghetti policy, Kendo.
We could do that.
Just for fun, just for shits and gigs.
Or we can pull like the old fucking Sling Blade and call them up and be like, yeah, anything good to eat in there? Mm-hmm.
I mean, you'd be the expert on that one there.
I fucking love that movie.
Boogeyman67, welcome back. Congrats on 100K, guys. Thank you very much, Boogeyman. We appreciate that. Swinging Cod says, no matter how old she is, Jeff, you'll never be ready, and it'll hurt like a ball punch. Enjoy the time you have with her and learn from your grandma. Well, thank you, Swinging Cod. I will. I do.
It's good advice.
Chris Wicks, thank you very much. Nick and Kendo, I salute you for being the unsung heroes of the channel. Sloppy seconds and thirds for Dion. Banana in the tailpipe for Jeff. Congratulations on 100K. See you guys at Celebration. No retreat, no surrender.
I appreciate that.
I do what I can.
I enjoy being an unsung hero.
By the way, Chris Wicks is in Australia, and they're making. I'm assuming it's a dude, right? Well,
Australia. Yeah. Good day, mate. Put another shrimp on the bobby.
Oh my god.
Let's not. Anyway, Australia to Chicago is like what, 20 something hours on a plane?
Shit. Yeah, like a day.
I'm looking forward to that now. I'm excited. So he's from Australia is coming to hang out with us.
Yeah, man. That's amazing.
Yeah, dude.
That's a lot of dedication, but that's amazing.
Dude, that's like fucking time traveling shit. Like it'll be like afternoon of the one day when he leaves, and then he'll like cross over the date line and like become like morning of the previous day. He's a time traveler.
He is.
Ooh. Anyway, Swinging Cod says, I will allow a remission on Mother because I'm a benevolent person. If you would prefer, we can do things to do in Denver when you're dead instead.
God damn.
I'd rather be in remission than fucking watch Mother.
That's cold.
That movie is so fucking bad. You guys don't even know.
Do we want to do things to do in Denver when you're dead instead?
Yeah, it's called eating fucking edibles.
Yeah, and walking
we'll
around.
Jake, that's what we'll do in Denver.
Looking at the mountains and saying John Denver's full of shit.
They were in Lincoln, Nebraska.
I know.
Oh, we got an Ohio Mark account. But we'll read it.
Yeah, there we go.
First off, Demogenai says, sorry, gentlemen, sorry I haven't been here in a while. Congrats on the 100K. I'll be starting live stream Saturday. Stay tuned. Just woke up. Was the meetup mentioned? In terms of Star Wars Celebration, we don't have anything locked down 100%. I gotta check a couple emails and do a couple things. But in terms of Horror Hound, yeah, if you're gonna come to Horror Hound in Cincinnati, we're just gonna go to the bar and the hotel across the street. That'll be our meetup, and we're gonna go to Horror Hound Indianapolis, but that's not until like August, so we got quite a while to wait.
Yep.
We're doing Indianapolis as well.
Well, yeah, duh.
Yeah, why not?
I'm just making sure.
We're going to do all the Horror Hounds. We're going to become like the sad dudes that try to sell. Well, we're not trying to sell anything.
We're the Virgils.
Nick doesn't. It sounds like
podcast.
Nick doesn't want to hang out with us. I'm not part of the content.
No,
I'm
merely making sure so I can put it on my calendar and make sure.
Right.
That's all I'm.
Sure. We believe
You
you.
should just keep every weekend open.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll do that from now on. It's
You
fine.
never know when there's going to be an emergency bullshit summit.
Yeah, like guys, we need to get the Akron stat. Oh, hi, Mark says hi. So hi. Hi
What a
there.
great story.
And then oh, hi, Mark also says, I did not hit her. It's not true. Suck. Congrats. VR colonoscopy surround sound on me, not in me. That's extra.
Spoiler alert. Spoiler alert. Oh, hi, Mark lives on Guerrero Street.
Oh, I wonder if he knows a dozen guys.
Yeah.
Who knows?
Yeah, maybe he knows a girl that has a dozen guys.
There you
I
go.
fucking want to watch that movie now.
I do too. I really, really, really want to watch it. So, God, we have gone way longer than we planned.
Oh yeah.
So,
Well, it's an
folks,
extra large episode for an extra large occasion.
I know, 100,000. It only comes once.
Well, unless we lose a shitload of subs and gain them back.
Well, we wouldn't celebrate that.
No. Hey, congratulations. We fucked up, but hey, we got it back.
Well, I like to think that our listeners are more loyal. All right, so this has been episode 162 of World Class Bullshitters. Every Thursday night, we take a dump on the world of pop culture. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up and share it all over social media and the interwebs. If you need to contact us, worldclassbs@mail.com, the best mail.
.com.
And as we said, folks, we'll be live at Cincinnati Horror Hound on March 15th through the 17th, Star Wars Celebration in early April, and then eventually at Horror Hound Indianapolis in August of 2019.
.com.
Yeah, .com is right, man. So, Dion, Nick, Kendo, is there anything you guys would like to say in closing to our wonderful 100,000 plus audience?
Love you guys. Thank you. You've made it possible. I love being part of 100,000 channel, and more to come, more to shake the world up and honey dick the rest of the universe, baby.
We will. Okay, well, the hotel for the Horror Hound is the Ramada. That's what it is. We'll be there. We'll be there afterwards.
Drunk.
Yep.
Give us that fucking play button.
I think we have to ask Google directly, but listeners, call your cable operators. Demand the
God.
bullshitters get
No,
the-
just keep tagging. Just keep tagging us in tweets to YouTube. They'll listen.
Yeah, give us that fucking play button.
I think we have to ask for it. So
Oh, okay.
we have to
Either way, tweet
Oh.
YouTube with @WorldClass Bullshitters. Give them that fucking play button.
Don't
Okay, don't do that.
don't get us the play button, Kendo.
I want the play button.
Yeah, don't bother YouTube.
Okay, then no bother. Then don't do that. Then
Tweet
That's fine.
@BrainMuffin. Give them that fucking play button.
There you go. At the Brian Lape on YouTube. Hashtag Gal Gadot. Hashtag
Anus.
hashtag I'd rather be in Germany.
Hashtag Kraut.
Oh my god.
Hashtag
Goes good on hot dogs.
hashtag Beavis and Butthead reboot. Anyway, oh hi Mark. Thank you very much again. The Shadow, my father loves you. Thanks for the great content. Play a button.
That's right.
We love you guys back. And it is super late and we are super tired. So we'll be back next week with another podcast. I'll be back on Monday with another excellent long form video. So be on the lookout for that. And if you need us, email us. If you don't need us, then
Email us.
Yeah, email us anyway. Just say, hey, share your recipes. We like coffee cake. All right. That's we'll be back next week with more. Thank you. And as always, be excellent to each other.